Welcome everyone who just joined.
We here, we like Pepper. Pepper. It's stream time, you gotta wake up.
I can't.
Wake up.
I can't, boy. I'm stuck in a dream world.
You stuck in a dream world? Is it the ants?
Yeah, it's the ants, boy. They put a spell on me.
They put a spell on you? It's cause you keep getting a magnifying glass and burning them all.
Yeah, boy.
You like eat them?
They're telling me I need to sacrifice my firstborn to wake up.
Oh, Luigi in big trouble. He keeps saying he's the older brother.
Looks like I'm just going to take care of both of y'all.
No, they said they want something. You go get Luigi.
Alright, welcome guys, everyone to the stream.
Alright, it should be, hopefully it'll be working.
I'm not sure if the fan will be in the background. My PC side case is off. I lost the screws to screw my side case back on.
Yeah, and you're like zip tying everything.
I was zip tying it, and then I was going to zip tie it again. And I was like, how the fuck did I zip tie this before? Because I had both the male
You're an
ends.
absolute fucking troglodyte, dude. You're like zip tying your case all the way around.
Yeah.
And then you ask me, you have the gall, you're like, dude, how did I do this?
Yeah, I was like, what? How did I do it? I don't even understand. Like, I have the zip tie still, and I don't know.
All right, I'm going to go listen to this, make sure the sound's good. Go ahead and start up
the chat
Chrono Cross. Or Chrono Trigger. For the love of God, not Chrono Cross.
Oh god, that's so fucking ear piercing. Okay,
Set it to 5.
Is that super loud for anyone?
Set it to 5. No. Like, don't fuck with it yet. Let me see. Click it. No, turn it up. You had to find. You had to find it.
Okay, well we gotta turn it down for us though. That's way too loud.
Okay.
Do it like
All right.
2.
Yeah. It's a great start. Turn it down a little bit. It's a little too loud. Just a
Turn
little
it
bit.
down.
Like you went between like
that.
yeah.
There you go. Some nice background noise.
How's that? Yeah, he said it super loud. All right, so I'm gonna go listen to it. Go ahead and ask everybody how they're doing, and we're gonna get everything ready.
Sweet. So how's everyone doing now? It's too low. Oh really? Yeah, I could turn it up a little bit. But I'm not sure if that's a delayed message or not. It is like normal volume on our end. That's good. B was wrong about chainmail being useless. Never forget. I have yet to be disproven on the chainmail being useless. If I was way back then, I wouldn't be using no chainmail. I'd be using the chainmail maybe like for like running and stuff as like extra weight for training, but that's about it.
You can turn it up just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit.
A little bit. Okay, there you go.
Tiny bit.
I
Yeah.
turned it up a very
It still
tiny bit.
sounds like it's pretty low. I don't know if that's like if that was on my PC. How low are we? Like in comparison to our normal videos, because it sounds like we're pretty low.
If it was useless, why did they make it? Why do they make shake weights? Are shake weights not useless? Why do they make the like all the other shit that's like useless nowadays? Because it was a fucking meme. Back then they were just like, ah yeah, that'll protect you. That's basically why. I'm doing good. Heading up north for a camping trip right now. If I'm close enough to the border, I might invade Canada and visit Cool Tactic.
I mean, we're capped out.
They need to be put on their toes.
Yeah, they need to be put in their place more like.
Yeah.
How's that? I mean, like, so this is I don't know about the volume with this shit. Like we're on our screen, it's like almost red. So red is like a cap, and it's the volume is just not doing good. This is before the free market. We're not in a free market right now, anyway. We haven't been in a free market in a long time.
He's talking because I was talking about chainmail.
No.
That's why. Opinion invalidated. Yeah, but it's still like back then they could have had some guy who thought it was a good idea. Like even nowadays we have like suits or people in charge who are like, oh, all of our workers need a plastic helmet, or you know some stupid shit like that, but it doesn't really do anything, you know. So it's probably just like back then in the medieval days, like all our soldiers need chainmail.
Fuck it, just turn it up a little bit more. Just
What is
a
it
tad
based
bit
on?
more, and then we're
Fuck
good.
you. That's what it's based on. That's what they said.
Turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up just a tiny little bit.
All right.
Is that good? Is that good? Crawl. This time. All right, hold up.
I like just woke up like a bit ago, so I'm still.
Just woke up. Oh no, dude.
Yeah, just woke
I
up.
I also saw the new Dragon Ball. How bad was it? A scale of like 1 to the worst thing you've ever seen. 1 being the worst thing you've ever seen, and 10 being I don't even know, like Dragon Ball Z Wrath of the Dragon or something, like Wrath of the Dragon Broly 1. So like, you know, the top end DBZ movies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Source, I made it the fuck up B. Yeah. That's
Will you stop fucking quoting these? Also,
that's what Giga Chats
we didn't even do a proper intro because we're doing the sound shit. Tree. Don't even fucking start with the Tree of Life with that shit. I have nature inside of me. Like that fucking meme movie. Anyways, so I'm running the, this is a modded version of Chrono Trigger in which it's supposed to have quote unquote more content. I don't know if the content's any good, but it does have uncensored stuff and some other things. And I'm going to be playing it this time. Even though, like, B was the one playing it before, now he's going to be the one commentating. I'm going to be the one playing it, and this will be a stream-exclusive series. That means that we're not going to continue it unless we're streaming. This will be purely stream only, and, yeah. Why you sitting there with that stupid look on your face?
Because I'm ready, dude.
Keep your hands where I can see them. If you're not going to wear any fucking pants, you keep your hands where I can see them. All right.
Can't keep your eyes on me forever.
What did you just kept it Chrono, didn't you? We'll go with the same names. We don't even remember our own fucking series. You know how many years it's been? I just dumped that shit off on the channel, and I never think about it again.
Standing here, B realizes it's just like me trying to change history.
Okay. Standing here, B. Okay, hold up. So up this round, and I hope his D is playing. Yeah. So Brett brought this on. Crawl did. Crawl's like, dude, you guys peaked at Chrono Trigger. Everything else is shit. And so I was like, well, we better... You fucking stop. I was like, well, we'll revisit it. We'll see how it goes, and we'll make it stream only. So there will be no cut content. There will be nothing, including, like, you know, like normally even stuff on Chrono Trigger, I think. Actually, Chrono Trigger Part 1, I did not cut anything out. I think I even left, like, long pauses and stuff like that. Yeah, I did, like, that was, like, raw. Not edited. Period.
Yeah, it was so raw. Gordon Ramsay would have been, like, disgusted. And, like, screamed a lot.
Okay, hold up.
And attacked a random woman.
All right. So, something I noticed when I looked through the streams of the other thing, like, sometimes we miss messages. Like, we'll see it. Okay. Cool Tactics referencing the songs. I would say it was a 5, not insanely ridiculous like Super usually is, but still had some ridiculous stuff like Orange Piccolo and Gohan Blanco. Yeah, Gohan Blanco, it's not just the form that's really bad, it's his hair. His hair is like 3 times the size it should be. It looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
Whoa. Can I think of fucking Keanu Reeves. Uncensored stuff. Where
Crash Bandicoot when I hear whoa.
Are you fucking Oni? Like Chris O'Neill, like that was Chris O'Neill's meme, and then they took it and then they turned it into its own thing, and it spurred out of control. He actually apologized for that. Uncensored stuff. We're able to see Chrono's inside of the porn book, and the soup won't be soup, it'll be alcohol. Yes, exactly. And Chrono's mom will actually have her own room instead of sleeping with Chrono. And
wait, his mom sleeps with Chrono?
I mean, it doesn't say that, but there's only one bed, and there's only one room.
Oh shit, dude.
Like this has been brought up like so many times. I've seen it brought up so many times. Like, where does his mom sleep?
Right next to him, apparently.
Oh no, dude. Name Chrono Crawl Meep. Dude, what does Meep mean? All right, here we go. Base Cruelly, Cat in a Box. I can't believe Crawl said the truth. So the truth? The fuck? The fucking Chrono Trigger. Dude, I thought our Chrono Cross was better. I think our finale of Chrono Cross was fucking really good. I thought all the Mike Matei stuff and all that, the Game Grumps stuff, I thought all that stuff was funny. My Magic Orb predicted the future. Pokemon Rules Boy sleeping with the professor. Mama's boy. Chrono's mom sleeps with the cat in the cat house outside. Canon. Is there even a cat house? All right, go ahead, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Go ahead, dude. Like... You're still voicing the same characters. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna do
go ahead.
No,
go ahead. Go ahead.
We already did
Yours
this.
Mom.
Yours
mom.
This.
Be his mom.
I don't want to be his mom.
Be his mom. Be the woman.
No.
Go ahead. Do it.
You can't make
You're
me.
You're making them wait. They came here to see something.
Oh, Chrono. Chrono. Good morning, Chrono.
All right,
My little stud. We were working real hard last night, weren't you, sleepyhead?
God, dude.
Your mom's feeling sore. Leeds Bell makes such a beautiful music. Rah, rah,
Yeah.
ga, ga, ga.
You're fucking sorry.
You were so excited about the Millennial Fair that you didn't sleep well, did you? You have to behave yourself today. Keep your hands to yourself now. Mr. Kitty's tired too. Let's get moving now. Is there one bed in the house? We gotta do some research here.
No, this is the fixed version. So she has her own. Dude, look at this.
They
Ready?
fixed it?
Dude, you ready? You ready?
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
Oh, dude.
Still revolutionary.
What? Yeah, you could still do that. So they fixed it. They added her own bed.
Yeah.
That's lame, dude. I've forgotten her name.
What was her name? What did you, dude? Like, who remembers the names? Because I know it's Pepe's, and I don't remember what the other one was. What was Lucca's name?
Fucking Susan? I don't know. I don't remember.
B only speaks the woman voices because he sits while he pees. It's true.
That's because I'm base, dude.
I thought the voice was better last edition. I can't believe B peaked. Jesus, man. You already peaked. It's all over. It's downhill from now.
It's just downhill. We're just gonna keep on like redoing our good old days.
Yeah.
Trying
like,
to
you
live off that
remember
success.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched him with the sippy straws, dude. I know. He's a woman, dude. BPDB. What the fuck was Lucca's name? Did we change it, guys?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm just gonna leave it at like base names and
You can just leave it base names. It's fine.
HRT. Oh god. Name every after Papa Squad members. Okay. Who would be the smart woman?
I'm sure Crawl wants to be a woman, so you just call it. He's the one who wanted it. He could be the first one.
Yeah, he can be the first one.
Crawl. Oh, cool. Yeah.
There you go, Crawl. You're the woman. That's right, Cruel. Don't forget she invited you to see her new invention. Crawl's inviting stuff, or like inventing stuff, dude. What'd you invent this time? I bet it's something to do with the
German
fucking
toilet.
The new German toilet. It's the toilet where you can another person can like insert themselves under the fucking toilet ring and put their face there.
Yeah, he's doing that toilet, and he's doing the co-op toilets to where it's like.
Yeah, it's two people on each
side.
side.
2 people on each side.
Yeah, it's a toilet seats.
Back to back. Yeah.
Run along now. I'll be back for dinner. You're not a lunatic that wears a turtle as a hat. It's too late, dude. You're wearing a turtle as a hat. Can I be Magus in like 3 streams? I don't know, dude. What a monkey paw wish. We'll see who's who.
So they added in her own room. This is all new?
Yeah, this is new.
Why does she have like a basket of fries on there?
Why does she have a basket of fries? Because she gets hungry, dude.
So
I think that's supposed to be like, I don't think that's fries. I don't think she's out there like ordering like fucking Mickey D's and then just putting it up in a vase. Like, I don't think that's a vase of fries.
This is back in the days when Mickey D's was quality. Those fries lasted for years.
What do you think? What do you think this is anyway? Like fucking 3 brooms?
No,
and
dude.
possibly a typewriter.
But
the typewriter's on the wrong side. So the typewriter's like facing him. But if you're sitting down, if you're gonna write on the typewriter,
she brings it around because she uses it for multiple things. So if she's writing, she brings it over. You know, she just moves.
She just keeps moving the chair because she doesn't have a chair over here. She's got like
they did a bad job with this.
Yeah,
she just left it to one room.
Yeah.
That isn't like this fix was unnecessary.
It was unnecessary to be like, yeah, your place is in Chrono's room.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. This is better. Look at this. Everything makes sense, right? He's got a chair for the bed. He's got a lamp. Wait, no, not the chair for the bed. The chair for the book, I mean. The chair for the book, right? So he's going to sit down. He's going to read. He's got a lamp. He's got a pot. I don't know what he puts in it. But then he's got the...
That's his bathroom, dude.
I was thinking the same thing.
Bathroom. They don't got a bathroom anywhere else.
The only thing that doesn't make any sense is, what is this? Is this a typewriter? Why is the typewriter over here?
Because it's like a little antique.
And he's got a radio. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, too, because I don't think that they had, like, radios there.
As far as you knew. But yeah, that has to be his bathroom, that bucket, because they don't have a bathroom.
All right.
She's just giving you $200.
Yeah,
what a great mom. Imagine that, you know, you're gonna go to the fair and your mom's like, here's $200. I'd be like, yo, mom, what the fuck? That's sweet. Where the fuck did you get this money? We don't even have we can't even afford another room for you. Like, how the fuck did you get this kind of money?
That's probably why you can't afford another
Yeah, 'cause she's
room.
always giving you money. Like, she's like one of those moms who spends way too much money on their kid. Chrono has a good mom, dude.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if the mom's so good if she's sleeping with Chrono.
She's giving him the money, dude. She's taking care of him in all the ways she can.
So you can actually try to sell Princess Nadia's. So you can go to Melchior here and try to sell, when you bump into her, you can go and try to sell her pendant to him, and that will affect the courtroom process. There's a lot of things that you can do to affect the courtroom process, including you can steal the old man's lunch when you're farming Gato. And the old man will come and testify against you. He'll be like, he stole my lunch! I think that actually happened to you. I think the old man testified against you, if I remember right.
Maybe, yeah. You just knocked that bitch down, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like, no matter what, you can stand there and she won't hit you. You have to actually hit her.
How did he get knocked out, but she didn't?
He just knocked out. He was pretending, so she came over to him, dude.
What is he like? What does he weigh the same amount as her? Like, why was he like so affected?
He was just pretending, dude.
He's pretending.
He is pretending to get her to come to him.
Oh, he's like, I need
He's
mouth
being
to
coy,
mouth to
dude.
get up. Yeah, like that sort of thing. Like, oh, I need.
He's a professional victim.
Yeah, I think a snake bit my penis. Is that what he said?
Yeah, you had to start sucking out
Yeah.
the venom. Okay, hold up. Okay. Now that backshooted pretty well. Oh shit, dude. I don't know what that means. Robo is based. I do like Robo also. The future is fucking bleak as hell for a kid's game. Use the typewriter to save your game's progress. This isn't fucking Resident Evil. I ate 12 of his lunches. Yeah. That's the thing, dude. That old man, he just kept coming back. He just kept setting his little lunch. He just like fucking came. You ate his chicken. And then he was like, oh boy, I hope he doesn't come back to eat my chicken again. And it just happens like over and over again. Like he's senile. But then he also has the balls to come and testify against you. He's like, hey, 12 of my chickens. I saw some people fuck up just about all the courtroom stuff. Hashtag no regrets. Nah, man, only lions snap penises. Dude, how true is that? I still haven't looked that up. Did anybody look that up? Did anybody like...
Tell him no.
We may have it back? Yes. I'm going to try to do this normally. I'm going to try... Like, we already
Didn't
saw...
I do it normally?
No, you didn't. You failed on, like, everything, and you got... I'm pretty sure you got sentenced. You live in a town... you came to see the film festival. Mind if I walked around with you? Yeah. Like, no matter what, she's gonna... Like, if you say sorry, she'll just come with you anyway.
Oh, okay. What if you say no and her having it back?
My name is... okay. Who gets to be the woman? Who gets to be the woman? I should have named myself D. I was gonna put Chrono as D.
Go ahead and... Why would you put me as Marl?
Yeah, you got that. Actually, no. This isn't good.
I want to be Pepe's. Pepe's makes more sense
Hold
than
up.
Fat Piccolo.
Yeah, actually, well, you can't do Ozzy. You can't be Ozzy. Who else?
But get him in your
Already
party
messed
anyways.
up. Restart. Do you think we should restart just so I can name myself that?
No.
Nah, restart. Let's do it. We'll do it. Restart it.
No,
restart it. Restart. I'm not asking.
No.
Restart it. I'm gonna do it.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, what, 5 minutes? Yeah, like what the fuck is this? Huh? What is this? Hey, like fucking.
Boy.
There we go. There we
Drono.
go.
Why don't you call yourself Drono? Oh.
Drono?
Yeah. Leave it to Drono.
I mean, is that good? Is that fun? I don't think that's very funny. This seems like something that like someone like Markiplier would think that's funny. You know, he's like, I'm Rono or something. He like you replace the name or something. You know, that's something like really weird and cringy.
Yeah.
You know. All right, let's start. D Chrono B. Yeah, that's why I didn't put him as Princess Nadia, because that's just no. No.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
no. Because fucking B Ayla. He's not gonna be the best character.
Like Pepe is.
He's not gonna be the. I think Ayla is the best character in here. I actually like Ayla a lot.
Yeah, but Pepe is better. I'd rather be Pepe's.
Rather be Pepe's. You
No,
can be
this would make
Pepe's.
the most
That's
sense.
fine.
It's
That's fine.
Pepe's.
You can be Pepe's. You like Pepe's.
Yes. Pepe is
All right.
based.
Which universe did D become the main character? This universe, dude. Did you hear about the Superman powers? You're all gonna kneel before me very soon.
Bruno, yeah.
Frog and Magus are the best characters.
I should have called myself that when I was in my...
Glenn and Janice are like really good characters. I actually think like all the characters are really good. There's no bad characters. Like even Lucca and Princess Nadia, like etc. They're not bad characters. I think Janice is definitely a good character though. All right, so who is this was Crawl. So we're gonna switch him back. It's still Crawl. You ain't escaping this. Boom, 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 bam. The trap one that does magic. You're talking about Flea, and Flea's a body snatcher. That's like he's not actually a trap. He just literally stole a woman's body. He's literally like a from what I remember, he's a literal body snatcher. He's kind of like he's kind of like what's his name from the Frieza Force, the one blue guy. Why can't I? So there's the Doria Zarbon. That's what I'm thinking of. He's Zarbon. That's more or less what he is. He's the same character archetype. Let's buy the sword. Yeah, Flea. Yeah. Okay. If D became Superman, he had to eat a burger every 5. Yeah, dude, I talked about that. I'm like, would you have Superman powers if you had to eat a burger every 5 minutes? Like, is there a point in which you're gonna run out of burgers? Like, you'd probably die, in all honesty, because there would be a certain point where you, like, within 5 minutes, you do go fast, but within 5 minutes, maybe you could carry a bunch of burgers. Maybe you'd have a sack of burgers. But even if you had a sack of burgers, you would have to basically zip around to either a restaurant or something like that to keep the fuel necessary for the Superman powers. Because I feel like it would be such a great hindrance that at one point you would run out. Okay, I saw a clip of Markiplier stretching out a joke for 5 minutes, and it devolved to him streaming and pointing. Yeah, Markiplier's not funny. Markiplier, like, it's just true, all right? I feel like I always talk shit about other people, so I probably shouldn't go any further than that. But like, I'm gonna be honest, like 99% of other YouTubers are not funny, and I'm not flating myself or anything. It's just like they're just not funny, and I don't know, like it's fucking cringe. Sometimes like all
right, guys.
I watched 2 shows of Evil Superman and thought of D. D would be Homelander straight up. Based, except it's not very based when he's like.
I'd be Soldier Boy, and then I'd like.
No, Soldier Boy's more based. But like that show is still fucking. My God, that show is so fucking like. There's so much propaganda in it. I went to discuss. I stopped watching it.
You'd be all Homelander and stuff, and then I'd be like looking at you, like you're such a disappointment, and then I'd fucking put you down.
Jensen Ackles is a great, like he's a great actor.
Yeah, I'd be Soldier Boy confirmed.
He is rather actor. No, dude, I'm like Superman.
Jensen Ackles does a good job in any role he's in. It was weird in that show. I watched the 3rd season.
All right.
It was probably better than the 2nd season. The second season, worst,
like all that shit was cringe, dude. There's only like some good scenes.
Yeah, but
yeah,
there was like scenes in there where like the one woman, like he was like coming on to the one woman and she was like, you disgust me. And it's like, what are you talking about? You wouldn't like see Jensen Ackles, the like hero. Here's
the thing, like Jensen Ackles is actually out of like most women's leagues. Like in all honesty, it's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah,
that they'd
he's
be like
he is like a very successful man, and
why is it not going back?
I don't know, but
there it goes.
It's like if you had like a supermodel woman coming on to you, like what are the chances you're gonna be like, oh no way.
I mean, how big of a thought is she? If she's a mega thought, that'd be my answer.
She's like 18. She's got giant titties,
bitch,
and she's got the perfect body.
You can be my 500th victim.
Yeah, you were just sucking the life force from them.
That's it, dude. That's what I'm told that they do. Princess Gaming Network J. Who's the princess? Who's the princess? Who wants to be the princess?
Cool Tactic or SFDF or I don't care. Anyone, pick one.
Dude,
Cool Tactic want to be the robot, but he believes that
Crawl's the childhood friend. Not me. Someone's got to be my princess. Who's gonna be my princess?
Cool Tactic wants to be your princess, dude.
All right, dude. Cool Tactic will be my princess. There you go. There you go. D. What a nice name. Pleased me. There you go.
Hey, there's worse fates than ending up as a hot blonde.
All right, so I'm not gonna eat. I'm actually gonna do this right. I'm gonna do this right. Marla's cringe.
And she has magic and shit too.
All right. They call me Gato. I do go ahead and rap. Go ahead.
Hey yo, they call me Gato. I have metal joints. You beat me up and you earn 15 silver points. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, he's done. Okay.
Very good, dude.
Thank
Very
you.
good. Gato is based. All right. Oh man, is it just me or is he like, what the fuck? Did I set it on? I might have set this on hard mode. This might be hard mode, guys. I might have turned on hard mode.
Why would you put on hard mode?
Cause now he's rapping.
Hey, now I'm gonna kill you, bitch. That's probably what he said.
Okay, hold up. Do I have revives? I do not. I don't have any tech either. Dude, he just fucking destroyed, dude. Oh, what the fuck does he say?
You're so weak and I'm so strong. I punched your light outs, now run along. Oh.
Okay. Well, this was a terrible fucking start.
Yeah, you got fucking deleted, dude.
Yeah, because I have it on hard mode. I'm pretty sure I have it on hard mode. I'm pretty sure he doesn't hit that fucking hard normally. All right, I'm gonna have to go buy some tonics. I don't want to eat his food. I want to actually try to do this normally. I don't think I can get tonics. No, I can't. I'm trying to remember if
it doesn't really make sense to do.
Could
like
you talk
hard
that
mode
woman into
in
selling her a
RPGs
pendant? No.
like this? I think like hard mode makes more sense for like action-oriented games. I'm sure there's elements of like
So, go ahead.
of actual like things that will not allow you to challenge yourself, but it just makes more sense to like save that for
Yeah.
action sort of
B
games.
is arguing for baby mode, baby little pussy ass mode.
Instead,
he's crying about
the mode
difficulty.
where you go grind is much better.
Yeah. Pansy
This
bitch.
mode makes me have to kill 50
Yeah, this
more
mode
mobs
makes
in
me a
between.
man. That's what I say. Oh god, the cat's blocking me. You crying about difficulty. It's why dude, Kingdom Hearts is a child's game. That's why I put it on
Yeah, you
expert,
fucking,
because I'm a fucking expert. Okay?
Yeah, and you regretted doing that too, like right after. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
I did,
fuck.
but I still did it, okay? That's not the point. There you go. Thank you, Cool Tactic. I brought Okay. I'm at 1 HP. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die. So, hold up. We need to... I don't think that there... Okay, no, there is. Okay, so the wood sword. That's going to be all my money. Cruel's device is all set up. She's at the north end of the square. Okay. Normalizes life water.
Yeah, I gotta get the beat right. Base trigger. This is great. I do not consent.
You do not consent. All right. Let me get these tonics. So, is anybody else like when they go on? So I was on YouTube and they just keep like recommending me absolute garbage. If it's not like someone being a parasite off of others' content, aka reacting content, it's like I see shit like this little child who is 8 years old ate 500 melatonin gummies. This is what happened to his brain. And then it's just like, you get like fucking catatonic little Timmy on this in the front of my fucking YouTube. And I'm like, why is this being recommended to me?
Does it like show like, he has like a picture of his head, and then he keeps on like getting rid of pictures?
Yeah, he's got a concave. He's got a concave head, dude. The melatonin just.
I was saying like he took the melatonin and then like his like brain expanded or something.
His brain. Why the fuck would his brain expand?
And then he's like telling them like they don't. This is what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that melatonin expands your brain. And he's like, wake up, people. That's what he says.
Yeah,
that's what I want to see like content for.
Like
some really bad information that gets spread
to kill people.
Yeah. It'd be horrible but funny at the same time.
Yeah, I can't argue against that. That would be pretty funny. Yes. I swear to God, dude. I think that there's another power tab.
I think I've watched that video. There's also the one where like, this is what happened when a guy, he took 100 vitamin C gummies or calcium gummies.
His DNA is falling apart.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
That's usually
That's
what
the power of
happens.
melatonin. But then your DNA gets put back together stronger, dude. So just take
that's
more
the whole
melatonin.
thing. That's
I'm joking.
it's
Don't
like Wolf's Law. Yeah, no, we're not being serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't kill yourself and then blame me.
Yeah, that's what the plan is. Like in the will, they're gonna be like, I watched B&D playtime. Like that's
It
the
is
suicide
D's
note.
fault.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn it. I don't remember if I can access chests here early.
Why don't they have mouths?
Yeah. So we can't yet.
And also, that's a huge ass cash.
It's on. You fucking stop it. I'm finally back. Well, dude, you missed it. Cool tactics, my princess. I'm using a katana because I'm a huge weeb. Crawl is creating super toilets, and he's about to show them off at the fair to have people sit down on them. What else? Gato is an extreme rapper who just beat my ass. He somehow has been buffed. These guys are so weak as fuck. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I didn't set it. Maybe it's just Gato's been upgraded.
Yeah, maybe because he's like a challenge. Maybe they like balanced it so that the challenges are more challenging, which I think is a good balancing thing.
Yeah, German engineered toilet, aka a person is in there somewhere, hiding with his face in the fucking bowl of the toilet.
Those pictures are so disturbing.
They're disturbing, but it's funnier when I think that Crawl's doing it.
I said buildable mass producing toilets in no time. Don't worry about missing peoples.
Shit, dude. You not only like.
It's always the Germans every time.
Yeah, the watching too much Mike Matei. That's what happens. He's putting ideas in your brain. Gato got buffed because in this version he bangs Chrono's mom. She said, I missed the whole anime arc that you guys went on. Yeah, dude, you missed it all. It was all gone.
Also, the stream's probably only going to be like 3 hours because I'm going to be working after this. So I ended up starting to do. I'm an Uber driver now. So
you gonna Uber driver now?
I'm an Uber driver now, so I'm driving around people.
You like a taxi cab person?
Yeah, I'm like
just
a taxi
way more
cab
cringe.
person. But dude, I was looking it up, and apparently, if you make over $400 in Uber, you have to pay 15% on top of whatever taxes you pay. So if you get income tax and you have to pay like 30%.
Oh, I know. But like the taxes have been increasing. Plus they increase the amount of.
It's you know what it is. It's a self-employment tax. So there's a tax for people who are like self-employed.
Yeah, there's a tax for everything.
Yeah, and technically, when you make over $400 in Uber, you're self-employed.
You know what's funny is like, what was this country founded on? Pretty sure it was founded on not agreeing with the taxes.
Yeah. B is working on a prank taxi. Yeah, I'm working on a prank taxi. It's like Cash Cab, but all the lights turn off rather than on, and I'm like, there's no escape.
Like,
I got you now, fucker.
And then you speed off.
Yeah. It's
based.
It's pretty based.
It's pretty based, and they don't escape, and they're never heard from again.
Yeah, and instead of like the Cash Cab where you get money, you lose money, and also probably your life.
Yeah. It's based.
We're gonna get B Uber
B
stories
started
now.
a fake Uber, yeah.
B is making a weird quiz taxi, making passengers feel uncomfortable. Yeah, like.
All right, let's see if I can do this. Press the A button as fast as you can. You ready?
Oh no. Why are you doing this?
Come on! No! Is that the best? What are you fucking talking about?
Dude, why do you suck so much?
I'm gonna end up dying because I'm having a bunch of Dr. Peppers because it's soda, right? I'm just having nothing but the what's that one shit in Dr. Pepper? What the fuck is that called? It's just like straight up poison.
Aspartame?
Aspartame, yeah. Yeah, thank you, cool tactic. Come on. Give me the fucking soda. Come on. Ah! Are you fucking kidding me?
Nice, dude.
You think you could do better? Go ahead. Here. No, go ahead.
I'm good.
Go ahead. It's this button right here. It's this button right there.
B?
Yeah.
It's not A?
No. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let's see it. I want to see it. Go ahead. You better not get it. You better not get it, you piece of shit. You make me look like a fool, or I'm gonna be upset. You make me look like a fool! I'm upset!
There you go. Just
God
like when
damn
we played the Chrono Cross, and you were like, dude, how do I feed horses?
Yeah, how do you feed horses, dude?
Even when we play like Mario Party and we do the games where you press the
Yeah,
button
you push the button fast.
always...
I mean, yeah, it's even in our Mario Party thing that you press the button faster than me.
Yeah, I win those every time.
Ooh, boy, you push a button faster than me. Everything that counts, like fucking RTSs and stuff, where you use your brain, you fall short.
RTSs,
because my
I
brain
win every
is
time.
Pulsating, dude.
We played StarCraft 2 last time. I fucking destroyed you. Like,
No,
literally,
that was
couldn't win a
because you
single
literally
time.
just deathballed. That's beside the point. When we do like Warcraft 3, when we do Warcraft 3, you get destroyed, and it's pathetic.
At Warcraft
It's a
3,
thinking man's
sure.
game. What happens when we do chess?
You-
What happens when we do chess? Who wins? Every time. I have literally like 12 wins in a row, and you have like 0 fucking wins. You've won actually like 3 times, but
Yeah.
it's still like
In
there's a
totality.
huge disparity.
Well, we'll have to do chess again, dude. Probably.
All right,
We'll
hold
see.
on.
We'll do it.
Yeah,
We'll
dude,
do
my brain is throbbing. It's so fucking big, dude. Okay, hold up. We gotta go through these. B is making his weird quiz taxi, making passenger feel uncomfortable. Dude, when does he you just make everybody feel uncomfortable? All right. It's probably because you're not wearing pants. It's probably because you keep laughing at people. You're always staring at them. You don't blink.
I'm also driving on the wrong side of the road every time.
You're drooling all the time.
I'm doing like that thing from Highlander to where he's just like, ah, and he's like, he's like freaking out and
God.
stuff. Who's watched
that was
Highlander
so super
yet?
fucking cringe, man.
Who's watched Highlander? That's me though. At the end, with Highlander.
B started to figure, am I being detained? Well, you're a princess, dude. How are you gonna get detained? B's gonna make his car look like Papa Yoshi. That
That'd be
would be
base, dude.
ultra
In
fucking.
order
That'd
to
be
get in,
ultra
you have to,
fucking
like-
base. Go on his ass or something, like stand us up.
That'd be like the trunk.
That'd also be funny.
So
put
what I
people in
could
the
do, is have one side's the ass end, but it's like on the other side, so he like ate the car, So like each side is like one side's his face, one side's the ass end.
Yeah. That'd be Uber based, dude. Okay. Going to grow up to be a good alcoholic in the future. Yeah, dude. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, B?
Huh?
I don't know. He's saying that you're being a good alcoholic because you're drinking the aspartame, you're drinking the fucking Coca-Cola, and you're really good at it. You remember you're just doing the drinking contest? You're looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. I shouldn't have to explain what just happened like 3 minutes ago. B is the master of spam button. It's true. Throbbing D brain. Yes, my brain is throbbing all the fucking time. It's just imagine like the most veins, like just the veiniest thing. That's my forehead, just 24/7.
It's not a good thing, man. You
Nah,
gotta see
dude,
a
I'm like,
doctor.
it's like fucking. So much blood is pooling in my brain, dude. It makes me smart. I'm joining in on drinking the aspartame too, D. Don't do it. Don't do it, dude. Stop drinking the reflex brain. God damn it, dude. Chess stream win. Never, because I'm not that good at chess, but I'm still way better than B. I'm gonna actually like practice, and then I'm gonna make myself look real good, and then I'm gonna be like, "Well, come on, B," and then we'll do it. We'll do a stream, and then I'll get Magnus Carlsen to bow before me.
Magnus Carlsen.
Yeah, he's the world champ of chess. I watched him.
Is he the one who got beaten by the AI?
I don't know. Chess stream win. The Kurgan. What is that? Who is what the fuck is the Kurgan? Why does that sound? Oh yeah. The Kurgan, the Highlander. The Kurgan is the fucking Highlander's rival. He's the Kurgan.
At the end,
Kurgan.
when he's like mom, or then when he has
Mom.
her, he's like mom.
He's like mom.
Yeah, because
like, crazy.
Remember the old lady gets in, and then that's what he says, and then
I thought he was like saying that to Highlander. He's like saying that to Christopher Lambert.
Yeah, he's like mom, Milky's mama. That's what he says at the end. He's like, dude, what the fuck happened to you?
I mean, he was having like a midlife crisis. He shaved himself bald.
Yeah, he shaved himself bald. He was fucking attacking random women in the street.
We got to do a tabletop simulator again just so we can flip the table, yeah. Killed Ramirez the Egyptian, yeah. Ramirez was base because he was Sean Connery. He's always like smacking women and shit.
Yeah.
He's like, you touched my thigh? I still like that Bond clip where like that thought touches his thigh and then he just straight up punches her in the face.
Dude, he's not.
He did not give permission to the thought for touching his thigh. Yeah. All right.
They are not allowed into his essence. But she was molesting him technically.
Yeah.
If
equal
we're going
rights
by,
and
like,
equal lefts.
Yeah. if we're going by modern standards,
Yeah, it's modern
touch
standards.
someone's thigh.
You don't touch, like, a man doesn't touch a woman's thigh without their consent.
Yeah,
so a woman doesn't do that either.
Wouldn't a woman have a right to punch a man?
So here's the thing. She broke the NAP.
She broke
the NAP. She broke the non-aggression principle. She touched his thigh.
So she had to take an NAP.
Yeah, she had to take his fist.
Yeah.
Right in her face.
And then that's what he said after. He whispered, she's like, fucking NAP. I don't know why he's speaking
NAP. Yeah, he's like whispered, like, yeah.
You fucking bitch. You trying to touch my pee-pee.
I'm boned.
And then it's like...
Based boned.
And then the cops show up, and then they're like, yes, hey, officer.
Yeah,
and then they start arresting her. She's all,
away,
like, fucked up. And then he's, like, crying and speaking to, like, a therapist. He's like, then she touched my thigh. He's like, oh, my God. What else did she do?
Yeah. We would make a great James Bond.
Yeah.
I thought B's car would be a bed. He doesn't have a goddamn bed. He literally sleeps on a mattress. It's not even a mattress. It's a
lumpy mattress.
It's not a mattress. It's a bed spring.
Yeah,
or a box spring or whatever. It's a box spring. You actually do not own a mattress.
Yeah.
I told you to get a fucking box spring, but you can't really fit it in here.
Yeah, I have a rogue rack in my room too, just like take up a bunch of space.
Okay, we got to get through these messages super quick so we can continue the game because people are like, why the fuck the game can continue?
Who's saying that?
SFDF in his mind. All right, because I always hear SFDF. He's like, dude, you're still in Maximo because he's giving me shit.
Stop reading the minds of our viewers.
Because he's like,
it get creeped out when you do that.
It was like the Maximo thing, dude. I kept dying as I was talking, and he's like, shit, dude. Like 3 hours in, you're still on level 1.
It's still like in your head,
shit.
rent free.
Yeah. SFDF just lives in my head rent free because he's always criticizing me. How dare you criticize me? D has been grinding that DS brain training game to increase his IQ skill perk. I actually haven't played that in quite a while, but I do try to do mental tasks to increase my brainium. B is going to play against the master level CPU at the same time and do the moves it does to beat D. Yeah, he's going to mimic the AI to beat me when we play. I got to drink it, man.
Smart.
How else am I going to feel awake if I don't drink the energy drinks? Energy drinks don't have aspartame. If you're getting the... I would suggest getting Celsius. It's actually what I drink. It's great. The sparkling orange is really good. If you're not big on carbonated drinks, you can get the green tea. What the fuck is it? It's like green tea mango or some shit for the Celsius. But the Celsius drinks are really good. The world champ of chess is a Soviet computer from the 80s, buddy. Sorry to say, Ginger doesn't exist, so you can punch anyone. Based. All right. Thoughts on Black Frieza? You already saw my thoughts on Black Frieza, dude. SFD. Okay. Took 3 hours to figure out the save mechanic. Dude, I don't want to hear it. I swear to God. I'm going to remember that, and then it'll be like the next stream, I'll be like, can you believe this guy? Can you believe this guy? He's criticizing me again. D and SFDF have telepathic communication. Yeah. Yeah, he's criticizing me. He's in my head. He's just like you ain't playing that game right. You ain't playing that game right. Basque. So here's the thing. Okay, hold up. Do cool tactic real quick, and then we'll come back to the messages. You're voicing cool tactic. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Hold your horses. I want to get some candy.
You sound awful feminine, cool tactic. You sound awful feminine. All right, so we gotta wait for this anyway because she's picking out candy. AKA cool tactic's picking out candy, and like, what's with this?
Yeah, wouldn't this?
Look at this.
Like,
it's only like a few candies in front of you.
Wouldn't this be like a cozy ass situation? Like you just go to the fair, you meet a random girl, and then you're getting along real well, and you like getting her candy and stuff. Like that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Like, and it's just like but it's also like there's like no tech or anything, so it's all just like the nature and stuff is all.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're
pristine.
in nature, so there's all these trees and shit in the background.
Yeah, everything's just like pristine, and there's just no distractions. Because you do that nowadays, she like whips out her phone and she's got to like answer something, Like that's what I imagine would happen. Like you meet someone, and then all of a sudden she's on her phone when you're trying to like fucking talk to her. And then she's like, I suffer from anxiety, PTSD, and I suffer from depression, and I take these 5 different pills, and it's like, Jesus Christ, lady.
Yeah.
Fucking, can't we just be at the fair for a nice time? You gotta like look at your phone and talk about your PTSD, like come on.
Yeah. And then be like, it's man's fault.
Yeah, and then she's like talking about how she like hates men, and then all of a sudden you're talking about like how her dad's like gone, or he's like fucking.
And I'm just shaking my head.
Yeah, it's just like, man, can't we just have a nice time at the fair, lady?
Yeah.
Can't we just?
Yeah. What about that cool tactic, huh? Why can't we have a nice time at the fair?
Yeah. I'll have to look into drinking that. Probably better than Monster. Yeah, the Celsius is pretty good. I like the different pre-workouts too you can take, which is a lot simpler.
So yeah, that's another thing. You use Dymatize.
Yeah, it's a pretty good pre-workout.
So, yeah.
It needs to be shaken, though, every time you, like, take a scoop.
All right, hold up. Okay, hold on. The funny thing is, this takes minimum effort on my part, and I'm not even trying to get in D's head. Dude, I don't know. All right, I don't know.
You just know how to mess with D, dude. You just
no one else, dude. Cool Tactics always like prodding at me, but you just like criticize my game ability 1 second, and I'm like, oh, fucking, I swear, I just can't deal with it. Cool Tactic, best waifu. Some old-looking dude beats up Goku and Vegeta. Okay, yeah, hold up. So I want to talk about this. We'll do it real quick, and then we'll continue the game because again, we're not going to get anywhere if we're still doing this. You never instigate. I don't believe you. I don't believe you for 1 second. Okay, so they fight someone, Granola, who has a Sharingan. Okay.
Does Snickers show up? Is that what happens?
We'll get to that.
Snickers shows up though, right?
No, his name's Gas, I think. I'm serious.
Okay.
Okay, so Granola is like, I'm gonna use I don't even know what Dragon Balls he uses, but he uses some Dragon Balls where it takes the life force from you and it gives you like any wish. So he takes all his life force from him, and it was like I wish for
1,000 wishes.
Because he wanted, it's because he wanted like I think he wanted like vengeance against the Saiyans or some stupid shit. I don't even remember what it was. It was something stupid. Doesn't matter. It's completely irrelevant. Okay, because the story is just like barely there now. But he gets a wish. He has 1 year to live, and this is how bad the story is. Just bear with me here. He wishes to be the most powerful being in the universe. Okay? So, he gets that. He beats up Ultra Instinct Goku. Then he beats up Ultra Ego Vegeta. Then Gas shows up. And he's more powerful than that guy because he got the Dragon Balls and wished for himself to be the strongest character or the person in the universe right after. So now he's the strongest. Now he shows up with his gun and he's like, pew, and he just like fucking kills him, right? Granola, I don't know, he kills him or what. But then Gas shows up. I'm pretty sure it's something like this, right? I'm just going off of what's been leaked. I don't really look at it.
So wait a second.
But that's the base thing that I'm getting at. If I'm wrong about like certain details, does not matter. It's still retarded.
So this is what happens, okay? Let me tell you what's gonna happen next in this story arc. I'll explain it to you, okay? So Gas, he destroys Granola, right? And then like they can't stand a chance against him, and he's like wiping the floor with them, and he's like embarrassing them.
And then Frieza's like,
he's turning Goku and Vegeta into like a human toilet, right? Some like disgusting things are happening. Then all of a sudden, someone kills Gas.
You hear rappy music.
You hear
rap music.
Yeah, you hear rap music. Then Diesel shows up.
Diesel? No.
Diesel, yeah, because he's Gas. So Diesel shows up. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say like Frieza Black shows up.
Frieza Black gets like immediately bitch slapped, and he just like
Frieza Black
like a bug, just like
what about El
Hermano?
Huh? When does El Hermano come in?
El Hermano's already dead in the corner.
He's already dead in the corner? Does Gohan Calvo with like his giant bald spot, which is an upgraded version of Gohan Blanco, does Gohan Calvo show up?
Yeah, but he's
dead also dead?
He's also dead. They all died.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Diesel from not Diesel from WWF, okay?
He's talking about Vin Diesel, I think.
I'm not talking about Vin Diesel. I'm talking about Diesel the Fuel, because the other guy was Gas.
Yeah, he's a Diesel the Fuel. So what beats him? Forest Fire?
Forest Fire? Why would that be?
Because it lights Diesel on fire.
I don't know what's stronger than Diesel. Rocket Fuel?
Well, I mean, like, so he was Granola, right? So he's a food product, and then he gets beat by Gas.
Yeah.
And then Gas beats by Diesel, and then Diesel gets beat by Forest Fire.
Does Diesel lose against Forest? It fuels Forest Fire.
No.
They're like they work in tandem.
No.
They're like
it lights it on fire, but that makes him stronger because he's Forest Fire. The more fire there is, the stronger he is. Okay. All right. Vin Diesel's teaming up with Goku and Black Vegeta to take down the Grand Freezer, and they beat up random kitchen freezers to overkill their
Yeah. It's just
I think
Vin
you
Diesel
might have
at this
sniffed
point.
the
He's
Diesel.
like, it's about family. You can't beat the power of family. And then he goes enraged, and then he fucking...
All right. Let's do this.
I think you might have sniffed the Diesel. I don't even know what the fuck any of that is.
Frieza found out a planet with a time chamber and used those trains for 10 years. That's how he got his black form. Dude, like, he already trained with his father. I don't know if that was canon, though. I'll have to look it up in the manga, like, if that was canon. Was that canon? Does he mention that?
Yeah, he mentions it briefly
in the manga.
The only people who could hurt him were his parents.
Yeah, but he says, this reminds me of when I was training with my father. Like he literally trained
in
his
the
father.
manga. In the manga, it doesn't really like say that.
The manga. Yeah, okay, so it was just the anime. Okay.
Pretty sure it's the anime, but I haven't read through like because I was reading through the manga while I was at the library because I go to the library when I'm waiting for like Uber rides. I gotta finish that arc, and man, like the manga differences in the anime is pretty extreme sometimes.
They just leave these time chambers all over the place these days. Yeah, that's another thing. It's a good point. All right, I should have read that. I fucked up.
It wasn't even interesting having the golden form.
Okay, hold up. Let's look at Crawl Super Toilet. To use it, jump on here. All right, to use it, jump on here. Bam, and you'll get teleported over here. It's the masterwork of my beautiful daughter, Cruel. Okay. Check out that girl's glasses. Cruel's inventions never work right. Shit, dude, you're getting criticized here.
Oh, fuck. That German engineering ain't it what it's cracked up to be, I guess.
She could probably see the backside of the moon with those. Oh, shit, dude.
She's gonna see the backside of something.
Give it a try, kid. Oh, it's you, D. Am I ain't the prettiest? You ain't. No.
Don't get a fly in there with you. Yeah, fucking doing the Jeff Goldblum shit. Even the new movie is less ridiculous than the manga.
I'm scared of that toilet. You should be. This doesn't look right. I don't think this is a proper toilet. Crawl keeps inventing weird inventions. All right, go ahead, dude. Do Crawl too.
D. Where have you been? No one wants to try the telepod.
Yeah, it's probably because. I mean, look at this. Why would you?
How about you? It looks like fun. I'll watch while you try it out.
That sounds like the same voice.
It is.
It sounds like the same voice.
That's the female voice, dude.
Just hop on to the left pod.
Okay. Oh, system's on. He's banging it with a fucking hammer, dude. I just want to point that out.
Begin and energy transfer.
I'm pretty sure that's not how you turn on a machine, right? You don't turn on a machine. You don't just turn a knob and then you pull out a hammer and you just start bashing.
It's probably to generate energy, dude. It's got like those things where you think you'd have a crank. In all honesty, you'd be like cranking.
Yeah.
It
Or like getting like wrenches to like adjust it. You know, if they're like the wrenches are like adjusting on like the fucking screws.
Yeah. So he's got like two wrenches and he's going back and forth.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, the flux waves aren't lining up properly because he's looking at a radar.
Yeah, but you don't just pull out a hammer and start beating the shit out of the machine.
He probably just thought it was funny.
Maybe.
Like that's what this game seems to have, like a lot of humor and stuff.
Yeah, it does. It's very similar to like DBZ, in all honesty, with the like a lot of the humor.
They could have consulted with Akira Toriyama like for certain ideas.
I mean, maybe.
I'm sure he like consulted for at least some of it.
Oh wow, that was great. They invented chemotherapy. That is not based. That is not based. It's not. It's like the it's like the wheat, the genetically engineered wheat. All right, not based.
Yeah.
Not based.
Why are all
but I do like
the
German
Papa
engineering
Squad that have been included in this?
But that's not based.
Because, dude, someone has to be the females in the Papa Squad. But German engineering brought nothing.
A work of engineering
for mankind. It became popular once our engineers went to America.
This is why you're the princess, cool tactic. So how was it again? Want to try it again? All right, hold up. It worked. I can't believe. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and that's.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I can't believe it actually worked.
Yeah, he's like bashing it with a hammer. He's like, oh, it worked. Here's the thing. Chrono could have died.
There's also like there's a thing called like alternate realities.
Saving billions, my ass.
Could you imagine like if there was teleporting and stuff like that? Instead of getting teleported to the right dimension, it's like Sliders or whatever that show is called. So we get teleported to a dimension which is slightly like yours. Just close enough for you to be.
Could you imagine if there was a second you though too, and you just can't get back to where?
Yeah,
you were?
yeah, and then that second you takes your place, and then you're trying to like both figure stuff out, and you're like, dude, what the fuck is going on here? Why is the London Bridge blue? Whatever the fuck. They go. This is like
it's an interesting concept. I just remember that show not being that good, but it's an interesting concept.
Yeah. Well, would you guys, if you guys had the power to go into alternate dimensions, would you? You can see season like 20 of Friends if you wanted to. You can go watch Dragon Ball Ultra. Because there would be a Dragon Ball Ultra. You could see Dragon Ball Z if it continued. You could see.
I mean, that might not have been a good thing because Akira Toriyama was clearly burnt out in the Buu saga.
What if he had written? What if he wasn't? What if he took care of himself? What if he was? What if he became a fit bro?
Yeah, dude. He was like Akira Toriyama. He got more swole the more DBZ continued.
Yeah,
and then he was more enlightened, and it just became better.
Yeah, and it became just like something amazing, like something truly like by the time it reached past the Buu arc when
he was bigger than Goku and beefed up by Kaioken.
Yeah,
like against Vegeta.
He started to learn his own moves. Yeah,
yeah. He started. He literally could go Kaioken while he was like,
in real life. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hold up. I thought Cool is the only ghoul of the Papa Squad. I have the role of Jack Buff guy that only speaks Ukabuga words and have screed skin. Nah, dude. That's based Fat Piccolo. Papa Squad is the Avengers for poors. Cool, I'm gonna resume painting my 40k orc army. Rick and Morty have an episode of the exact same concept, and they use it to watch infomercials. Rick and Morty is a bunch of words I won't use on the stream, but I don't like it.
I got an airbrush.
He's got an airbrush.
Orcs are based.
Orcs are pretty funny. Like I'm aware of like some of the stuff in Warhammer. Orcs in there are pretty funny. They're pretty amusing. Where they just believe things will work, and it does, but it doesn't make any sense, and they're kind of like silly. I like that. It's funny.
In the movie, they referenced the driving episode from DBZ. Huh.
I mean, that's good,
cool.
yeah.
I mean, it's not canon, but I guess...
It is now.
It is now. They're just like, all that filler stuff, we're going to make that canon.
Yeah.
Which I guess is... Alright.
Yeah, we're not going to get anywhere in this fucking shit. All right. So, the display of silence at the best, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I think that you can just... Yeah, she wants to try now. Cool Tactic wants to try. Here you go, Cool Tactic.
What a kick! I want to try too.
Do it.
Huh?
Okay.
Hey D, how did you pick up a cutie like her? Oh.
She was talking about GMO and how it was ultra based and talking about foot fetishes.
Hang on, D.
It's
I'll be right there.
spamming really bad stuff on my stream. Yeah, no worries, Cool Tactic.
You think
guys
that the Taban guy would take off any jewelry or anything like that because of like, what if something was magnetized?
I mean, well then you could argue for the clothing too.
No, because metal and stuff like that can be magnetized.
But so here's the thing with the clothing, like I think Chrono's wearing a belt. And he also has a katana on him.
He should have asked him to take the katana off.
Yeah.
I thought he had a wood sword though. I thought you had a wood sword equipped.
No, I put iron sword on him. Whoa. I'm just goofing, Cool Tactic, jeez.
In the Warhammer universe, literally every faction is evil, and mankind is the most powerful one.
Sorry, oh, man. I'm just goofing with you. I don't mean it.
Do you guys like XCOM? I haven't, played. I tried playing XCOM, but I just never got into it. Typically, there's certain games which I've tried to get into, and... something around that period happened of, there was another game that came out, or a life event happened, and it stopped me from playing it.
A life event happened?
A life event. Yeah, something I
Does that have something to do with me being in your room?
Yeah, a life event is in, a D was in my room. All of a sudden, he just appeared, and I was like, please, no. Ah!
I gotta get in here. I was supposed to be outside with my sippy straw. And I left.
Okay.
Yeah, except Tau. Tower and Evil is my least favorite. It's called Chaos Gate. XCOM is a good series. I recommend it. Don't go away. I'll be right back. You sure about this? There's still time to change your mind. All right. No way. Throw the switch. This is what happens when you think GMO is based and you throw caution to the wind. You're like, put me in the teleporter, and then you get sucked into Slidersverse where everything ain't working.
Where everything's a different color.
Yeah.
That's the thing, certain things like that could be true. For instance, trees are normally green. What if in that universe, the trees are, red?
Yeah. Some form of pigmentation in, the leaves or something?
Yeah, shit like that's
also
different.
That'd be
weird. Or imagine, some, some fucking, fantasy creatures exist, That'd be sweet. You go there, and, everyone there is an elf. And then I'd be like, dude, I'm gonna kill, half of the population and enslave the rest. That's what I'd say if I came across, elves.
For what, elves?
For elves, yeah.
How dare you? Elves are based. Elves are ultra based.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna enslave them, dude. It's for their own good. It's for their own good.
I'm pretty sure you would not be able to do that. In most cases, elves are I got magic! And
yeah, they got, magic and stuff, but I got a pair of dukes, and I'm, way stronger. Because they're all, effeminate and stuff like that. But
they just use magic on you.
Yeah, they use magic, and then it's it doesn't work. Your resistance.
Is this a gun story? You stop it. You stop it with the gun shit.
Yeah, I mean, what if I just have a gun? And just shoot.
But what do they have magic? We gotta do?
I got
light them up?
Yeah, exactly.
A tribe of elves?
Just fucking just.
They got like
just
bows
bam,
and
bam,
arrows
bam.
and like fucking magic and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, but their bows and arrows are all weak sauce.
You gonna catch it like the Viking? You know?
Yeah, like the Viking. Yeah, I'm gonna catch
just
it. Yeah.
grab it right in front of you.
I could catch
Throw it back.
That's what they did on Mythbusters. They were like, "Oh, can you really catch an arrow?" And it's like, "Yeah."
They're
go ahead and
soys.
click begin transfer. I'm tired of hearing the sound in the background.
Okay.
It's like pissing me off.
Well, it's okay. Hold up.
Click the A button.
Well, okay. But SFDF said Crawl knew something bad was going to happen. He planned this. So Crawl planned this to destroy Cool Tactic. I just want to point this out. That Crawl is working actively against Cool Tactic. Oh, what's happening? My pendant. It's.
I love how he's just staring at that guy, freaking out the entire time. In the bottom left.
Right into the past. 600 AD. Okay. What if there was a universe where B ran the country? We'd all be doomed.
We'd be a lot better off, dude.
I mean, like, anybody would be able to do better. But I'd be a bit afraid of you, of you having ultimate power.
I would use it somewhat decently.
At least I'm up front with what I'd do.
Yeah.
Cool. Where is she? Crawl, what did you do with the beautiful princess Cool Tactic? What did you do, Crawl?
Show's over, folks. Let's go ahead along now.
All right.
Nothing happened here.
Bond's arms are so short. It's because of the perspective, but it actually kind of makes him look like a fucking T-Rex.
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
His arms are really short.
It's because of the perspective. It's because of like the way the camera's angled and the way he's angled. So it just looks weird. The way she disappeared, it couldn't have been the telepod. Nah, it's not like the telepod acted as a catalyst. The warp field seemed to be affected by her pendant. What are we gonna do now? She's so familiar. I know I seen her somewhere. Okay. Let's try to go through these. Laser bayonets. 40k Dark Eldar is literally space pirate slavers. Yeah, you're talking about all the 40k stuff. Cruel. I got a kill team box of Death Corpse. Of Cried Imperial Guard. It's supposed to not teleport them. They should transform them into a certain prop. He's trying to transform people into fucking
You
toilets.
could definitely build a gun. Yeah, I'd build a gun and take over the elf people. Oh no, it's trying to make prop hunt a reality.
Cruel is sabotaging me because he wants D to himself. God damn it, Crawl. What did we talk about? We talked about this. You stop it.
Or teleporting
D.
to smashing buildings.
You're actually gonna do it. What a fine lad. It's true, I am. Listen, I don't know where this machine is going to send you, but we haven't any other choice. Won't they both be lost? Is our only hope. The pendant seems to be the key, so hang on to it, D, and brace yourself. This is how based I am, dude. I'm just gonna go into another fucking universe. Power to full. It take a lot of balls to do something like this, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. I'd do it, dude.
Yeah, so he is, like you're talking about giving power, he is actually doing that too. See?
Yeah. So he's
like, oh, give me more power.
He got a
he's
less
got his T-Rex arms, dude, and he's just like smacking it really fast.
That is a way of generating power, though. The one guy on YouTube showed he used a piece of wood to generate power, and he kept on smacking the wood, and you can generate power that way. Like that's a legitimate thing.
Yeah,
if you want to make it that way, but a Craig system is probably better because then it like you can put more power into it rather than smacking it.
It depends on how fast you
damage more easily.
There, we did it. It's got a great soundtrack too. I love the music in this game. Okay, hold up. We'll try to go through this real quick again. Playing Necrons again. I was playing always a Necron lord teleporting your base again. Talking about 40k. Tabon's arms are so short. T-Rex. Hashtag T-Rex. Tabon. Cool became my personal throne now. Ooh. Oh no.
Wait,
he said, "Cool became my personal throne." Oh god.
Based.
B would get stressed out and try to implement mandatory workouts. All right, let's continue. I'll follow you after I know what went wrong. Good luck, D. All right, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
There I go.
it would kind of be like mandatory workouts, but it'd kind of also be like the Hunger Games. It'd be a mix between like mandatory workouts, Hunger Games for my amusement. It'd be a little bit complicated. I'd have to like write it out and then like get it all figured out. Kroll put cool tactic in a toilet sex dungeon.
Oh, fuck,
based.
dude. Not
America
based.
gets fat camps nationwide to get rid of our obesity problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you just like, you also just gotta stop the fucking poisoned food that people keep eating. That'd also be good.
No, this is the ending of Supernatural all over again.
Crawl is Chuck
and makes everyone in toilets.
I can stop him, but I'm hands off.
Yeah.
Oh, God. More power, Captain. I'm doing it for the greater good. You're going to have a new purpose for the people.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Damn, look at that
He's
T-Rex
giving
guy
your life
smashing
purpose.
teleport. Yeah, we meet the butt people again. They have fucking asses on their head, dude.
They're incredibly based, dude.
Yeah, their fucking cheeks are just clapping 24/7.
Yeah, they got them. They got the double. Dude, how can women even compete with the butt cheek head goblins?
Look at the birds, dude. The birds like want them for themselves.
Yeah,
they had to escape.
They
just
understand
escaped
the
them right
commodity of them, dude.
Yeah, they're investing in butt imps.
Yeah, the butt imps are based.
Yeah, the butt imps were able to escape the birds here, though. They did escape, so it does show that they have a fight in them. They came up and kicked me in the balls.
Yeah, but they can't. They don't hurt much. So
yeah, they don't hurt much. They're imps. I mean, look at them.
They're pretty much
little babies.
They're like animals.
They're like babies.
Yeah,
they're like baby animals.
They're not like baby
And
animals.
I may have just murdered baby animals.
They're fully adult.
I did kill the babies.
They're fully adult.
They're dead now.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is. They kicked me in the balls, so I'm going to have to kill them. They have violated the NAP, and when you do that,
you take an NAP.
You no longer have rights. Okay?
Yeah.
It's a fight to the death. We're a one-on-one duel to the death. Yeah, look at this. Look at it. I mean, they're also...
They might like that.
The roly-polies?
Yeah, the roly-polies might like that.
It does look like it's smiling.
It's smiling while they do it.
Yeah.
It's probably because it doesn't hurt at all. It's like they're literally just playing. And they're not hitting very hard, the butt imps.
Yeah, it's because they're weak. All right, I'm going to have to kill them all.
Well, of course
Kroll is the toilet dictator. Keep laughing. You won't laugh when Cruel turns Papa Squad into a human centipede.
Man, like, who thought of that concept, dude? Like,
it was
what kind of
probably
disturbed
it was one of them. It was one of them hand rubbers.
The hand rubbers, yeah.
The hand rubbers. They were rubbing their hands, and they're like,
Yeah, but man, like, even when I heard about that when I was younger, I was like, man, what the fuck, dude? Like, who thought of this stupid ass shit?
It was a hand rubber.
Yeah, it was a hand rubber, but it's like, jeez, man, like, who would watch it? Like,
he calls
like,
front. That's what he says. That Crow calls like, I call front. All right. Thou will engage Magus' army. Wonderful. But remember to equip thyself with the weapons thou purchase.
Yo, knights are like cool. You know, it'd be so cool to meet knights and stuff like that.
They are. They're pretty base. Like, look at that, dude.
I'd be like super like especially meeting like a distinguished knight or something in some like fantasy realm.
But what about Pepe's? Pepe's is actually a distinguished knight.
He's a distinguished knight as well. But that'd
He's
be
cursed, though.
That'd give you a feeling of almost like awe, and you'd be like, oh man, this is so cool. Meeting these brave souls and stuff. That'd be so cool to be just like in a fantasy world, you know, in general, because it's like our world kind of sucks sometimes.
That's because of the
hand rubbers.
The hand rubbers, yeah. It really is.
Yeah, but don't you think about that? Like even meeting like knights and stuff like that, the simple things.
Where am I? Art thou an imbecile? 'Tis Guardia Kingdom, and we are at war with Magus' army. Thou didst know that, of course, right? No. Lovely. More foreign riffraff.
Yeah, he's talking mad shit.
Best.
Damn foreigner.
Millennial Fair, what? Art thou mad? What nonsense.
This is the exact same model.
Yeah, it's Tabin, dude. It's his great ancestor. Such a relief. Queen Lena has been found. She has now wandered into the mountains. Yeah, she wandered to the mountains. This surely isn't the fucking Chancellor pretending to be a woman. She must be glad to be home. Oh, it's, what's his name? God, I can't remember his name. It's Toma. Yeah. Art thou a stranger here too? I'm Toma the Explorer. If thou art drinking, I will regale thee with a tale. How about it? Aye. Cider, please. Oh, dude, it's supposed to be uncensored. He ain't drinking no cider. He's drinking fucking ale. I did to get the plus version, though. I'm doing it for the extra content to see what it was being added. Maybe this wasn't uncensored. Maybe this isn't, because I have like 3 versions of this. I have like I have like there's a mod to make it harder. There's a mod to change
Just
the
so you can see ale
combat.
instead of cider.
Yeah. Even historical knights are pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
Yes, they're
100%. Everyone knows int is your dump stat.
Yeah, it's the dumpy stat.
It's like the song The Gambler. He bums you a drink. Cider, please.
Yo, he went mega fast.
Thanks. 'Tis about the missing queen. She vanished whilst visiting the Western Cathedral. And beg your pardon? What? They found her? Pardon me. Yeah, so you already see, like, so if you pay attention here, he says that she was in the cathedral, but then they're like, we found her in the mountains. Clearly nothing's wrong with that. Oh, wait, no. They found her in the mountains because that's Princess Nadia. What am I thinking? It's Princess Nadia. You came from the mountains. She came from the mountains. They got Princess Nadia thinking that she was Queen Lane because of the resemblance. And the Chancellor is the one guy, the mole.
Yeah.
The Queen has been through much. I understand not of which she babbles. Everyone was worried. The king becameth unhinged when the queen disappeared. We feared Magus hath seized her. Thank goodness she's safe.
Did you watch the show Invincible? Yeah, we watched the show Invincible. Omni-Man is based. He's the best character.
Magus' army wrecks the Zenon Bridge, the South Continent.
Kind of reminds me of Vegeta in a way. Of like the warrior spirit and everything. And
it really is like, it's a ripoff, I'm gonna be honest.
yeah, he seemed like pretty inspired by Vegeta in all honesty. Even his race and how it functioned. It was again like a warrior race.
Yeah.
Chrono should have waved his shotgun into the air with his people and yelled,
Yeah, this is my
boomstick.
If one of you primates so much as touches me,
then I'll be very happy. That's what he says.
yeah.
Like, go ahead,
and then he had like
and
a
he pulls
Coomer
down
face.
his pants. Yeah. And that's what he's talking about. Like, you know, they have to touch his boomstick now.
Yeah, fucking Army of Darkness is great. I love the Evil Dead series. Yeah, it felt Saiyan-ish. Yeah, definitely. It's kind of funny because Akira Toriyama clearly ripped off of Superman. He obviously made his own thing, but it was inspired by it. And then you have other people kind of, I wouldn't say inspiring, actually. Like, the Omni-Man thing wasn't even something that was inspired by it. Really just, it literally looked like a ripoff.
I like to be murder the whole team. Yeah, same here, kind of. I don't know why they made Batman, like, they changed his race and stuff like that. There's a lot of, like, race changes from the comic. And
you already know why, dude, the hand rubber, so right?
Yeah, it just was, like, completely unnecessary, and it's like,
we already know.
I didn't care too much.
You're gonna get someone living in their head rent-free, because you're like, what you talking about?
Yeah, it's just...
I hate myself, and you should hate yourself, too. The hand rubber's done told me that. And then I'm like, Superman power soon, please. That's what I say.
It was just like stuff like that. It just felt like really unnecessary. But I thought Omni-Man stuff was pretty cool.
Watching B&D while in the middle of the woods camping is a life-changing experience. It should be, dude. It should be. And they say I'm based. Who says that?
Yeah.
Who says that? I didn't say that.
But yeah, it's just there's a lot of things like that just in media now where it's just like they have to like really push like politics on you, and it's like
I mean, you already know that. They already know.
Yeah.
Dia's firing back at the culture.
I just kind of wish people could, you know, just not have to worry about that, and you could just.
No, you're gonna get the brainlets, and it's just like.
But I don't.
You
really
can't escape these
blame them
brainlets
too much.
either, dude. I was like, dude, I was watching this stream, and then there was just some guy like he was just seething at like and he just brought up out of nowhere. He's like, the flat Earth thing, that's still a thing. And I'm like, yo, man, like, no matter how stupid it is, I don't want to hear you crying. Like, this shit's...
warming, dude.
Yeah, it's just like, it's really just like sound bites. And I'm like, why does this upset you so much? It's not a big
dude.
deal.
Women's rights, dude.
I love how you put just women's rights. Like,
yeah, he just, because that's what he does. He's like global warming.
Yeah.
Men are
50
evil.
at the booster. 50 at the booster.
You know, it's ironic. They don't even talk about animal rights or anything, like, because I think it's not part of.
No,
like,
dude, but the only time I hear about, like, for instance, any form of veganism, it's always about the crazy ass fuckers. Like, there's like some woman.
Ass fuckers.
The
crazy ass vegans are out there just ass fucking.
No. So there's this woman. She's like, well, my kid has ADHD, right?
So I give him some broccoli.
No, listen. Hold up. No, this is God damn it. Listen to this. Seriously, she's like, my kid got ADHD. But what the fuck is that? Ritalin? It's
I-
Ritalin or something,
yeah.
right? Okay. So she's like, but Ritalin have some milk product in it. So he can't have that because we vegans. So I got some. Hold up, listen. I got some meth lying around.
Oh, seriously?
Seriously, I got some meth lying around. How do you think about, like, what do you guys think about microdosing my child with meth? And I'm like, why,
Why?
why?
Why, God?
Why?
Why do you permit me to live in such a world with these people?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, but anyways, I'm just talking about, like, you can't escape this shit. No matter where you go, you have some retard, preaching their opinion like it's self-evident. They don't even explain why they believe such a thing.
It's not even their opinion. It's just regurgitated. It's
I know,
but
that's what irritates me so much.
Even with, like,
If
the
they
flat
were
earth thing that we're
honest,
talking about,
if these
it's like-
retards were honest and they believe retarded shit, I'd respect them more because they actually believe it and they can quantify it with whatever they explain. They're like, yo, dude, I believe this because of this. It's like, okay, I don't agree with you, but at least you've thought about it. But these people don't think. When they state these things, they're like, yeah,
they don't think, they just think.
They hear something and they regurgitate it, but they don't quantify why. They don't say, this is why I think this.
Dude. Flat Earth is still a thing.
Science.
Women's rights still a thing. Like, what the fuck's the deal with that?
But no. But it's just like we're joking. Like a lot of this is a joke, but
Yeah,
it's like
it's all a
what
joke.
I'm talking about
Yeah, it's
is
literally
like there
our
are
profile.
people who just say things and it's self-evident to them. As in, there's something where they're like, it can't be talked about. It has to be talked at you, and if you don't believe it, you're either insane or evil. Because you don't believe with this ideology, you don't believe whatever they're saying, and it's not even they're presenting an argument. They just say it, and if you disagree, they hate you and they wish death upon you or something of the like. They wish hate upon you.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting behavior because you cannot communicate with these people in any way, and they're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere, and they just consider it self-evident. They're like, you believe this? Of course it's that. It's self-evident. It's like, and you try to say anything else, they're like, you're dumb.
Why are you talking with these people?
I don't talk with these people. I hear them. I click X on my fucking
then you
I click
seethe,
X
and
on
then
my
it lives in your
browser,
head
and then it
for
seethes.
free.
It makes me seethe for like an hour, and I'm like, I just wanted to listen to something while I'm drawing.
Yeah.
You fucking bitch. That's
yeah.
it.
Don't make fun of my flat Earth. That's what you say.
No, I don't believe. I don't believe in that shit. I'm just saying
screaming
that.
at your
like,
monitor, and you're like, wake up.
No, I don't believe the Earth's flat. But I'm just saying that, like, it's irritating to hear the same sound bites. It's like the same shit. You hear it everywhere. They're like, it's like this. It's like a copy of a person everywhere.
You start sending him like that image of like how the dinosaurs died, where they
Yeah,
got
they
flipped
got
off the plate.
flung off,
But
they
like
got flung
serious, you're like, that's how it actually happened, though.
Yeah, like crawl
This
links.
is the
yeah.
meme. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's one link.
I saw that a while ago. No, I'm just talking about those people who just quantify their beliefs through things that they've things that
It's
they've
because
gotten
they're
through
looking for
osmosis.
acceptance. They're like,
I'm aware of this, and
Yeah.
it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. The people
It's
who
kinda
only
like-
believe things because they want to be accepted by others are filth.
there's people who have that with their opinions, though. There's some people who only like Star Wars because other people like it.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, dude, you remember Luke
Makes me angry.
Skywalker?
It makes me angry.
Do you remember
I like these
when
people are
Boba Fett
weak-willed,
was like-
weak-willed scumbags.
Well, if you want to know about, also that's what I was gonna tell you about. I was
Because
driving
they're
around.
they're victims of their instincts and their animal nature.
Yeah.
And that's why it's
So
that's
so,
why.
So I was driving
Disgusting.
around. I was driving around looking for my next victim, right, for my Uber ride. I mean, rider. And I was listening to the radio, and the guy was going through like a list of things of why hot dogs are bad for you, and the process that it doesn't actually really contain any real like meat. Like it doesn't contain turkey, it doesn't contain really anything. It's just like ground up other stuff. It's mystery meat like hot dogs are. And he was saying all the nitrates in it that give you like just like a huge dose of cancer every time you have a hot dog because it's basically just like processed garbage. Like it's actually just garbage. And then he's talking about like how bad the salt content is and how they're not even like using real salt. And then at the end, he's like, I'm still gonna have hot dogs though because they taste good. That's what he really said. He like listed off all the things that was wrong with it, but at the end he was just like, I'm not even joking. He's like, I'm still gonna eat it though. So you're talking about animals and stuff, but that was like something that really like.
So as a cool tactic was saying, there's like a 2014 anti-SJW rant, and it's like I'm not even talking about shit like that. I'm just saying that. And I already know it's way too late for any of this, and we're way past the point of discussion, all of that. I'm just saying that I just can't escape it no matter what. And that's why I talked about positivity. It's really important to be positive, and I am positive. But it's just, I was just pointing out the absurdity of it because it's everywhere now. You literally can't escape it. They'll just come out of nowhere with it too. They'll be playing something. They'll just be like, "You remember this? I still saw this, and you just don't believe what I said. And you believe that? You fucking crazy.
You all evil. I'm gonna kill all you.
I'm a good person. Why? Because I believe what everybody else believes. And what does everybody else believe?
Are you
believes
praying
the
for
hand
Ukraine
rubbers.
right now? Every
And
time
what
I
did the
want
hand
to
rubbers
see
say?
you, better be taking on your mask and pray for Ukraine right now.
It was the goddamn.
pray.
It was the FF school. That was
FF.
the FF school that was done in like 1950s by the hand rubbers. I believe that.
Racist? Huh? You talking to me about fucking this? Did you take a vaccine yet? Did you get your booster shot, huh?
Oh,
You
shit.
get your booster shot. Come here, boy.
Stop
Come here, boy.
slapping
You
me.
gonna get your
Stop
booster
slapping
shot. You gonna get your booster.
I mean, Disney. Is
So
canceled
people
Star Wars
are like,
universe.
so Gaming
Yeah.
Network Jay said, I saw people where this guy was talking about the sun is not real and made by the. Yeah, I know, man. There are crazy people. There are crazy people. I know.
Yeah, it's actually the story. Like I was looking up conspiracy theory stuff. I don't know if I talked about this before. One guy, he was actually like making a lot of sense in things he was talking about. Like he was putting together pretty logical statements, but then just like randomly, he took like a really steep turn, and he's like, "You see that? That's why the demon, like there's the clouds are demons." And I'm like, holy shit, dude. It just took such a sharp turn.
Yeah.
So where like he was like interesting for a while, and then
This is the thing. Like you have to be able to parse these things, and people can't parse them. It's just binary yes or no. It's like 1-0. That's it. They can't parse anything. They can't go, okay, there are some of these people, and it's actually like a lot of conspiracies are true, and there's a lot that aren't. And it just takes you like a modicum of fucking research to figure out what. There's well poisoning. There's the fucking... you got the glowies, etc. But it's like... It just takes a little bit, like a modicum of intelligence. That's it. But these people, they're like, Operation Mockingbird, loaded words. I'm gonna regurgitate what is meant to be regurgitated because I'm a fucking peanut brain. And then I see it and I'm just like,
yeah. Crocrow was quoting Mr. Armstrong.
You can't hurt me, Jack. The clouds are demons. The world isn't real. I'm awoken, Jack. I'm not in your matrix. Wake up, Jack.
You're batshit insane!
Nah. You're insane.
That's when he starts punching him in the chest.
Yeah.
MKO. Well, that's also real. Like a fucking Bill Clinton. That's a thing.
All right. Let's not get into this.
Yeah.
B is going around picking up homeless.
Yeah. Stop it.
because
Cool
they are weak
tactic.
and vulnerable.
This is why you're the princess.
Yeah. I'm doing the American Psycho thing. I'm on that Sigma male grind set.
Yeah.
And then like I'll go like just I won't describe it, but you've all seen American Psycho and what happens in that scene.
Yeah.
I have been doing better than that shit because I focus on hobbies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, my serious never says me though. Yeah, it's no big deal. It's
Just to point that out though, I wasn't gonna say anything about what he was saying. I was just saying Bill Clinton apologized for that. So it was like the acting president at the time was saying, sorry we did that, and then you have people saying, that didn't exist. I'm like, what?
Yeah, but it's not.
Obviously, I don't want to get into it, and I don't want to talk about it.
Like,
I'm not saying that, but like fucking cool tactic, stop it. You just every time we always get back to this when the stream happens. That's because everything's getting worse, and I can't control myself anymore. Like a few years ago, I was just controlling funny jokes. Now I'm just angry all the time. Like
yeah.
I'm still positive, okay, but I'm a positive kind of angry, okay. I'm like Hulk with a smile.
Hulk with a smile.
Hulk with a smile, dude. He's happy about being angry.
Like, the
he's
Hulk
like, I'm positive.
Kind of like rapey, you know, because he's like smiling. He's a giant monster. Like imagine him
dude,
smiling.
like,
Wouldn't that be creepy? Wouldn't you get like a rapey vibe from him because he's a giant like muscular?
But he's also like violent. Maybe he'd be rapey.
Yeah,
maybe he just loves violence, dude. He's like, violence is sublime. And
yeah, but I wouldn't get that
you.
vibe from them. I'd be like, dude.
So he's like Hulk smash, but then he just rapes.
Yeah, he just rapes instead.
He just rapes.
Yeah. B walking his Walkman scene.
B walking his Walkman scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll always go back to the stream happens. It's almost as if this world is connected or something. Connected to what, dude? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sometimes, like, SFDA will just comment on what we're commenting on, and then I just feel like a fucking retard, because we go through so many subjects, and I'm like, okay, what did you reference? What did you reference? And then I'm like, I'm sitting here, and then you'll be like, oh, it's this. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
Conspiracy theory is just a popular stream topic. How many people actually cover it, though?
Conspiracy theories is fucking... Even that term is loaded.
It's loaded?
It's loaded. It's Operation Mockingbird.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's using it, okay?
Okay, all right.
It's in the 1950s, okay?
D is the Hulk smiling gift before the nasty.
The life tree.
Yeah,
what is it?
I know
Yggdrasil? Are we
exactly
talking
what
about
you're
like
referring
Norse
to, the
mythology?
fucking meme.
The life tree.
With
I mean,
Black
like,
Widow.
sure, that's true in a way, genetically. We have genetic memory. You're right. It's true. Sure.
The world is connected to the demon clouds.
God
Exactly.
damn it.
It's the demon
No.
clouds.
All right. Stop it. D is the Hulk smiling gift right before.
He's
I
talking
know
about some Nordic
he's talking
stuff.
about the fucking.
Nordic religions.
I know what Meggles is talking about.
Yeah,
Stop it.
yeah, I know. I already said too. The one with Black Widow,
Yeah, the one.
where he looks at Black Widow. Of course, everyone's seen that.
Yeah.
It's been posted a lot.
Yeah.
That was base, dude. That's what I would be doing if I was the Hulk. That's even what Chris Evans was saying, like in the interview, because like someone was saying, "What's the worst time to be the Hulk?" And then someone put bedroom, and he's like, "That's not true. It's the best time to be the Hulk." He knows what's up. He
Yeah.
knows. That is the
It's
best time to
connected
be
to
the Hulk.
5G. God damn
Hulk
it.
could really smash them.
You guys like. All right, let's continue. Halt. Who goes there? It's me. Have you heard about Operation Mockingbird?
Have you heard about the clouds?
Have you heard about the
Demons.
The demons. I'm trying to stop you. Stop the hand rubbers before it's too late. Do you know what happens in the future? Who art thee? From whence does thou hail, son? Out there, Megasis troops? We must. All right, I won't
Be
say
home
them.
to thine mother.
I somehow imagine D wearing a titanium paper hat to stay protected from the government reading whips. No, that's just stupid. All right, that's well poisoning garbage. Like there's I'm pretty sure it's aluminum foil that amplifies. So it's tinfoil and aluminum foil.
Don't get him started. Why do you do this, crawl?
No, so you don't even know,
Oh, no.
most
Oh,
people
no.
don't even know the difference between aluminum foil and tinfoil. One actually is like that they use, and then the other one's amplifying. It's well poisoning garbage. It doesn't even make any sense.
I mean, you're
Have a
better off
tinfoil
getting if you're really gonna like do that. You think you'd put a Faraday cage over your head? Yo, we should sell Faraday cage hats
For your head.
We should, dude. That's actually fucking
That's
great.
funny.
It's not only funny,
Lead, bro.
but that might actually do something because of all like the waves.
Oh
and
god
stuff.
damn it! We
We gotta sell Faraday cages hats. We gotta
You
talk
giving
to
me
someone.
shit.
We gotta talk. No, that's like that's funny,
Ah,
and people
God
might
damn it.
actually be like, "Yo, test this out. It's memeable." That's
Ah,
actually
man.
memeable. Guys, don't steal that shit. Don't tell anyone either.
Crawl, what
don't
did you
tell anyone
do?
about that. That shit is meme material.
In Chrono Trigger, the world. Dude, I'm not advocating. I never advocated for flat Earth. I never did it. All right, and I don't believe it. I'm serious. I don't believe flat Earth. But I have no problem with people believing what they want to believe as long as it's not destructive. That's it. But when these people, the only
Flat
issue,
Earth?
I brought it up
That's
as a
still the thing?
soundbite. Like these
Dude?
people, they literally regurgitate the same garbage and they
Is
can't
that
think for
still the
themselves.
thing? It's 2022, dude.
Dude, I heard some retard who's like,
You remember this guy?
he's still the
He's
thing.
the smart. He's the
He's
smartest
still
dumb
alive?
man. He was saying, yeah, he's like he's the smartest dumb man.
and he didn't even quantify why. He was just like, it was because the guy opposed
He's the
his
dumbest
ideology.
smart man.
Yeah, he opposed his ideology. So
So he's like, he's just a smart, a dumb man.
Yeah.
he's like, that's this pretentious, like, I don't know, dude. I'm like, you fucking filth. That's what I was just thinking.
You won't look so smart when you fall off the edge of the bar. Yeah, that's what we gotta tell people.
Yeah.
When
yeah,
they deny
that's-
flat Earth, you'd be like, yeah, you won't be so smart once you go
I
off
think
that
that
edge,
I think that the funniest way to go
We need,
about
like, a
this is
plank at
just
the
to
edge of the
fuck
world to
with
throw 'em
people,
off of.
like stuff like that, saying stuff like that, just
Yeah,
fuck
that's
with
what-
people.
yeah, like
I think
when-
that's a really that's a high resonance, positive way to deal with something.
Exactly.
Is making jokes. I was thinking
Yeah.
about this. I'm like, just making jokes is the best way to deal with any of these people. Not
But-
taking it seriously, just joking.
That's what we need, dude. We need to buy some land at the edge of the world, and we need a plank to like
Yeah.
to shove off the flat Earth deniers off the edge of the world.
Oh god. Are you talking about, dude? That's the thing, man. Are you talking about? Now,
Alright, come on, let's
give me
continue.
give me started. You like cool tactic, dude.
With what?
When he's talking about, I know who exactly you're talking about. Like, that's why these people have a fucking argument. Like, the flat earthers have an argument. Do you know, like, you should look into who was the initial person pushing
no.
that and who they were part of.
Oh, no.
Which society they were part of. You should actually look into
Let's
that.
not talk about the societies.
All right. I mean, that's also open, too. That's another
It's
thing.
open, but let's just not.
They're
get
like,
into
yeah, I'm a proud member of this. The FM.
that. Yeah.
The biggest fucking secret society, at least.
Yes.
Recently.
Quote unquote secret.
Yeah, it's not even secret. Like, they openly
I
say
can
this
can
shit.
see one of their churches like right.
Yeah, they're
down there.
everywhere.
Yeah, they're
They're,
literally
they're
everywhere.
literally
Like,
all
even in
over. They
my
have
old
millions of
town-
members.
Yeah, like
It's like millions of members all over the fucking world.
Yeah.
And they're everywhere. And then they're like, that don't exist, or whatever the fucking soundbite says
But
nowadays.
anyways,
It's not even.
Let's not talk about it. Let's not
These
talk
people
about
aren't even people. They just like they
Let's-
regurgitate
Yeah. Let's
Like
just
the
not talk about it. Though.
yeah.
Let's just stop.
Yeah, you make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. I start smiling, dude.
Yeah, you start
You
smiling,
all
you look
start
at
being my
Widow.
Black Widow. Yeah. This whelp is too feeble. Alas, be home to thine mother. See that shit?
Har har. Now be gone, shrimp. Stop that at once. Queen Lean.
It's cool tactic. I'm a Freemason. You better stop it. You better stop it.
Don't, get rid of that. It's just, don't quote it. Like, we don't want to talk about organizations or anything like that. Like, are you really? Though? Are you like? Do you go to the church? And
Do you
everything?
know? Do you actually know what they are? Because like most people don't. Even that they're a part of it.
He might actually be a legitimate part of it. Might be a member. Like, well, I didn't even want to talk about. Why we shouldn't be like? I don't think we should be talking about it. Period.
I know a lot of people talk about it.
A lot of people talk about it openly.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to be. I don't want to be.
Like most
associated
people
with
don't
it
even. Most
loosely.
people don't even know what they are. Like what they really are or what they do. That's what like really irritates me because they start on the ground level. They're told a bunch of lies,
Dude,
and then
okay,
as they
again,
work
like
up,
we read her off not talking
Okay.
about like
Alright.
that. Like seriously, like it's not good to just like.
I mean, there's a
just
bunch of
go off
YouTube
on-
videos where they fucking do it.
There's a bunch of YouTube videos and stuff, but let's just not be a part of that.
All right.
You gotta hide your power level at least a little bit, dude. You don't just like go out.
It doesn't
and you-
matter anymore. We're well past the point of
I
it
know.
mattering.
Alright, but still. B doesn't want to get Clinton. Yeah, no, I don't. Like, I don't want to talk about that.
It
shit,
doesn't
period.
matter. Like, I'm not. It's a bit. Yeah.
It could be real though. Like,
It could be real because they're everywhere.
yeah, like I said, literally, there's a church, right down.
They're
like,
everywhere.
Like, yeah, like
Everywhere. And
it's
people,
everywhere.
Like
so
I said,
it's
people don't even know what they are.
there's probably members. I mean,
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about it. They're everywhere.
No, I was just saying that much. Like,
Nah.
it's a normal like thing. But yeah, better off like. I mean, well,
It really doesn't matter, dude.
Let's just move
I don't
on
give
from
a
it.
shit.
Let's just move on
I don't,
from
I
it,
don't
yeah.
give a shit. It's better to just be like. It's better to just accept it for what it is. It just is.
D will become Orange Piccolo when he's angry.
Yeah, I'll become Orange Piccolo, dude.
Orange
start
Piccolo is
getting
base,
oranger.
dude.
I'll still get oranger and oranger.
That's
Sure,
what
I
happens
just-
when he sees Vegeta when he turns orange. He like does the turnaround, but he sees Vegeta.
But yeah. But yeah, I understand thou art the one who saved my dear wife, the queen, but that's cannot tell me what they transpired. Lean's acting rather odd. She has lost her coral pin, which is something she guarded with her life. Forgiveth me, thou must be worried. We can speak of this later. Please rest in the knight's quarters downstairs.
Do you get attacked or something like that
What do you mean?
when you rest?
I think I'm not supposed to get these because I can get them later on.
Okay.
You can get them in the future. You get them in the past, and they're not longer there in the future. I was once a test worker for a noble company, which has every work related to Jehovah's Witnesses, and I worked there for a few weeks. That what we reference is not Jehovah's Witnesses, and they're not
It's something
Mormons.
else,
They're
yeah.
nothing. They're something. It's something
But-
way different.
Orange D and B Blanca. Does Frieza tail longer and is black?
Nah, dude, his tail's shorter, but he spread lies about it.
Yeah.
He says that it's longer, but it's not real.
Yeah. They sort of all sorts
I
of.
think it's the other way.
They sorts all very scary friendly, and even my former school friend was there, and it was so weird. He was like a different person. He used to be a badass thug.
Yeah, he used to be about like he robbing people 24/7, and then he came Jehovah's
I
Witness,
never really seen any.
and then he weird. He like, hello, good sir.
Yeah,
And he's
hello,
like,
good
what
sir.
the
We wish to
fuck?
hear about our Lord and Savior, and you're like, yo, this guy's changed.
He's a demon.
He's a demon, yeah. He must be part of the cloud demons.
They sort of always told me Mormons are a cult. Yeah, I
People
already.
say that, and it's probably true.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Every religion's pretty much a cult.
Yeah, I mean, every religion's like yeah.
So it's like, you know, when you're
I'm
talking about
not. I'm not
cults and
saying
stuff,
I'm an atheist. Like tip my hat, but like pretty much all modern
all
religions
religions are all like
modern
cults.
religions
Yeah.
are all cult. Like
Mormons are probably like a little bit more cultish in certain aspects, but they end up getting like I think somewhat better results than other religion. Like if the goal of religion in creating these cults is to better humanity by producing healthier human beings, the most healthy human beings I've seen aren't from Christian stock; it's from Mormon stock. So.
yeah. Ah, there you are.
Also, Android 21 is now canon. She makes a very small appearance in the new movie. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's actually kind of cool, I guess.
Eh.
I was like, no, I prefer working at my former company with all the oil and dirty workplace because I'm so clean on that noble company.
Mormonism is like pretty much all these cults are pretty, like a lot of them are varying degrees of destructive, but Mormons are still in the low spectrum to what we referenced earlier.
Yeah.
So it's like the real, and even that cult is still like.
I was reading on cults and stuff like that, and Mormonism definitely does fit like the cult-like stuff. But again, so does Christianity, so does Catholic,
I know, yeah, I'm aware. Yeah.
I gotta take a piss real quick.
All right, dude, I'm gonna start talking about bad stuff while you're waiting. You can't stop me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. I'm gonna do it. All right, we're gonna talk about bad stuff, people. Must depend on the specific church. So even like that's the thing is like there's so much stuff that I would like to talk about, but there are like taboo subjects or touchy subjects, or you insult people. Like people can't take any form of criticism, or if you have a varying degree of difference in opinion, you're kind of lumped in with other people that are antagonistic towards them that are actually destructive. So even if you were to be like, well, I don't like this ideology, they lump you in with someone else, and they're like, you're just like them, even if you're not in any capacity. Most people think binarily, as in you're 1 or 0. You're either that or like. There's no gray area. There's no context. There's no nothing. There's no nuance. It's gone. So I watched some vids from a deranged Mormon guy in his church. Why? Why would you go out of your way to watch this? That's just a waste of your energy. It's like, yeah, I seen some crazy guy. He's out there doing crazy shit. Got like Game Network JB like, yeah, he's like talking about how the fucking sun is created by the government, and then you're talking about fucking Mormons are because the chat is funny. I mean, I could see that. Like some people, like they themselves are cancerous and destructive and negative, but their chat can be really funny with their commentary. How's everyone doing, by the way? Reminds me of cringe watching. I mean, like, yeah. I get that. I do. If it puts you in a negative mindset, though, like if it actually makes you angry or something, it is good to like not put your energy into that, because it just doesn't. It's just nothing conducive for positivity, and it just makes you feel worse. You always got to look at like the result. At least in my mind, this is my opinion. Obviously, you can do whatever you want, but my opinion is if it makes you feel bad, worse, angry, negative, these things aren't going to provide a benefit for you in any way. I'm good, enjoying the nature in the stream. Hey man, that's great. Like being in nature is great too.
What were you talking about?
What was I talking about? I was talking about the Masons, dude.
Really?
No.
Okay.
No. I like how like ass hurt. Like you were like on the verge of actually getting angry when I was talking about that.
I was on the verge.
It really doesn't matter. Like no one's gonna look at this.
I just don't want to be associated or talk about them either. You know, like I don't want to like
because they're so evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I get that you don't even want to talk about it because they're evil. I get that. We won't talk about it.
We're not talking about the abyss right now.
I mean, that's what they are, more or less, yeah. The world is on the negative recently. Nah, man, dude, it's been on negative for a long time. You look at history, you look at like the last 100 years, we've been on a downward slope for a long time.
Yeah, but everyone's doing better. A lot less people are watching the news now, too. People are tuning out.
There are positive things. There are positive things coming about.
There's a lot of positive things happening.
Yeah, don't ever get blackpilled. Sometimes I have a problem talking about this stuff, but my outlook, even if things get bad, I do genuinely believe that there are a lot of people that are awakening to the true nature of everything. They are becoming more intelligent, more self-sufficient, less dependent. They're taking care of themselves more. These are great things, and it's happening more and more.
Must depend on the specific church, because I watch vids from a deranged Mormon guy at the church as fuck.
So the news is doing
that. Like I look at the Mormon people around here, all of them. Well, at least I go to the gym, so I meet a lot of Mormons, but they all look like pretty healthy and stuff. But it might be because that like part of the church is more like fitness related. But apparently they kind of like require you to be healthy and stuff, and like Mormonism has a lot of stuff around like not drinking alcohol, not having bad food,
you can
having whole foods, consuming caffeine.
This is what I talked about with the binary ideology. There are specific like aspects that you can actually benefit from it. It's kind of what happens with some aspect of like all sorts of religions. Like some of them have good things, and they can have good good yields when it comes to people's like the what they're able to get from it. Like they're actually able to benefit themselves in some capacity. That's good. That's great. That's looking at the positive. But still, the only issue I have is I kind of wish that people would be able to achieve these things without being in like a cult or think of themselves less. I think a lot of these people who are in religions, they look at themselves like slaves. They're like, I'm but a bug before my God. It's just, I don't think that that's a good way to look at yourself like that. I think that, you know, people should look at themselves as being great. Because I genuinely believe in the beauty of humanity. That's why I get so angry when people repeat sound bites or anything like that. I just think that people are not only capable of so much more, but I think that it comes naturally. It's unnatural to just copy other people and use that as a basis for your thinking. I understand the ostracization that comes with the dangers, etc. But it's unnatural and destructive, and it makes me sad. That's why I get angry at those types of people, because I have a very positive outlook on people. I have a very positive. I need to take a piss, yeah, but okay. I have a very positive outlook on everything, and I think it's really important to always have that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You can talk now without me interrupting you.
All right, sweet.
I know I've been interrupting you. Sorry about that.
It's fine. Yeah. So before talking about the world's on negative recently, so the news is doing that to me from time to time, but I'd rather know than not. Yeah, but they don't usually, like, they're not, like, telling you facts or anything like that. It's usually just, they're just telling you a narrative. Sometimes it covers the event in a somewhat accurate way, but most of the time you're just hearing their narrative about an event which was going on, but the facts are altered. So you're not even really knowing what's going on. You're just kind of, like, hearing the basic gestalt of some event. How are mirrors real if our eyes aren't? Thank you, Jaden Smith. I don't think the world is in negative. I haven't watched the news for a long time. It feels like nothing happened for a while. Exactly. Like, you know, you even look at, like, if you look at the news now, it'll probably be all, like, fire and brimstone and, like, dude, hyperinflation, everybody's gonna die. Yo, like, everything's awful, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Like, they just, like, take everything up to an 11. So when you don't watch it, you're like, oh, maybe, like, the price of meat has went up by 20%. Maybe this has went up by, like, a little bit. Obviously, probably one of the worst things is gas, but it's not, like, too big of a deal. People do tend to focus on the negative than the positive. I mean, it depends on the person, right? I've met a lot of people who only focus on the positive and they push out negativity. And sometimes they cut ties with people who are negative. They'll just, like, completely focus on surrounding themselves with positivity. Which I think is a healthy thing. Also in the news, movie Goku and Vegeta are only in the movie for 5 minutes. Yeah, I heard about that. But I did watch too they redid the fucking Super Vegeta where he fights Cell, which looked really fucking awesome.
Alright, here we go, guys.
News lied, people died. Where's that fucking from? Where, like, people died? But yeah. Hive mind spider invasion on Earth in the new news for B win.
Soon.
Please, God, no.
It's too late, dude. The spiders are already here. All right?
Yeah,
they're already
spiders
here.
are already here.
They are already here.
They are already.
They are already here.
No more comment. No more information.
The mole men are already here too.
We'll let you know that the spiders are here.
Yeah, spiders are here. Mole men are here.
I've been watching DW News. It's an independent German news agency that's better than any of the American news agencies so far. Yeah, I've heard about that for, like, Australian news and stuff like that, where they try to, like, cover accurately. But it's still, like, not great. Not a great source of information, because these people are usually again, going to still probably push some sort of narrative. And even if they tell you the basic gestalt of everything that's going on, it's not all that useful, because they don't get to the root of the problem.
Oh shit, cool tactic. What do you gotta say to me in private?
What? What are you talking about? Oh, I hear. Yeah, okay. Positivity is okay, but when you are at the point of watching 3 hours of Mulligan Brothers in a row, it's a cope. No, I think that it's important to stay positive, because that's where, like, growth happens. If you focus too much on negativity, it can inhibit the process.
I talked about resonance in general as well. Like, that's, like, positivity in general is our natural state. When you think back at yourself as a child, you don't go, oh, I was miserable, I hated myself, I hated other people.
Sometimes that's people's childhood.
It's because they were abused, but that's different. Okay, yeah. Like, I'm talking about, like, a functional, healthy child. You're not in your natural state. You're not, oh, I'm negative. You get negative because other people are negative, and other people are negative because they were abused and lied to. And it's just like that's how they operate, and that's what they feed into that because they want other people to feel what they're feeling, and it's just how it goes. But if you stay in the positive mindset, not only will you operate more healthily, but you'll just natural.
You'll attract and manifest more positive things in your life.
Yeah, it's just it's what I talked about before. When you're negative, you make other people negative as well. Like that like we resonate with each other on that frequency. When you're like if you're an asshole to someone, that's not going to benefit them. It's going to make them negative or more negative. Maybe they're not as affected, but it'll make them more negative. And that's kind of how we operate. If you're positive, we'll make someone else more positive as well. It doesn't happen every time. There's context and exceptions, etc. But that's the general application. Let's try to go through these super quick. Let's bang them out. You ready? Negative news about wars and chaos just sell better. There's a reason for that. It goes beyond that. But sure. Why would the news go to share all the stuff like science found a new heal medicine for this and this must be boring? So news mostly show negative. There's a lot of reasons for that.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that. So that extends like that's also just something I shouldn't talk about, but that extends beyond just sales. And I referenced this in some of the deleted streams. I even like named people, but it doesn't matter. People do tend to focus on the negative than the positive. There's also a lot of reasons for that. I talked about a little bit. Also, in the new movie, Goku and Vegeta are the only movie for 5 minutes. Yeah, and then Jiren is living in Vegeta's head rent free. It's like, oh, Jiren, I love you.
Does he actually reflect on Jiren?
Yeah, he does reflect on Jiren, yes. News lied, people died. That's a meme. Hive Mind Spider Invasion on Earth in news for B-Win. Already here. I have been waiting for DW News. It's an independent German news agency that's better than any of the major. Waiting. Yeah, so like, quote unquote independent news agencies. I don't want to say that. Like, they either get co-opted immediately or their perspective stains what they're actually... Because, like, here's the thing. When you look at something, there's multiple facts about it. But depending on your perspective, you can shape and form the narrative that you're showing and still be technically truthful, if that makes sense. The perspective can be manipulated to show all sorts of things. You can even focus on the negative, even if there's a lot of positive aspects. You can only focus on the negative and frame it that way. And technically, it's not inaccurate because the negative there also exists. Positive, he's okay. I already mentioned this. Better watch it 3 hours. For the whole movie, Goku and Vegeta are having a sparring match to see who's stronger. Yet you see at the end match after the credits, yeah, Vegeta wins, if I remember right. Talking about positive resonance while in the game you're playing, she negatively resonates out of existence because of time travel. It's also because... a butt imp like kicks her, like I think that like when Lucca describes it, or Crawl in this case, like one of the butt imps like just like kicks her out of the way. But it's because Queen Lean dies in Year Until You Save Her, and then she stops existing, aka Cool Tactic stops existing. Lying by omission classic. Yes, there's lying by omission. There's a lot of subversive ways to manipulate information, and you can even do so in a quote unquote truthful, objective manner, but do so in a negative way where, like you said, it's lying by omission. You're trying to phrase it, you're trying to paint it in a specific way. I like that part in DBZ Super when Vegeta pulled Goku to the bedroom by the hairs. Is that because Goku was in there and he's like, I haven't kissed my wife. What's a smoochy kiss? Oh, you're stinky, Bulma. You have tiny little itty-bitty titties. But imps through that through generations, but imps is most powerful. You can even play on words. Yeah, so language is also important to use. Language confers ideas. Language can be used to manipulate ideas and conceptions in your mind. There's a lot of ways to go about being subversive. It's incredibly easy, actually. And language, even if you understand what language is, which is to express ideas and to communicate ideas. If you control the language and you control the usage of language, you can actually confuse ideas. And if you confuse ideas, you can't express yourself properly. And if you can't express yourself properly, that can be manipulated. And there's a whole lot of things about it. But we got Chrono Trigger to play. Like if I say never come back to see me and I say I promise I'll never come back to your house and I catch you somewhere else. I mean, there's a... I didn't like... Yeah, there's a lot of ways to go about it. And these people... Like, what that is that's dishonesty. You can technically not be lie, but still be a dishonest person. These are foundational structures that were supplanted. But again, it's whatever.
This is D's time to educate about propaganda.
I mean, it's everywhere. Again, it's one of those things. I'll just unlist this, but we'll keep it as a series.
No, we can keep this up. Like, I think it's fine. I don't think we said anything too bad. I think it's good. We're good.
Okay. Come nearer, sir. What do you want, Cool Tactic? Are you gonna talk to me about how feet are based or some shit, dude? Some cringe shit like that? I don't know, man. Fooled you, didn't I, Deed? No? I knew that was you.
Yeah, but it's only because you played the game already.
What are you talking about, dude? It's me, but dude, so that HRT really worked out for you, didn't it, dude?
Hey, for certain people, man, you can't even tell the difference when I take HRT.
Well,
They look like...
Yeah, dude.
They be looking fine, yo.
You need some testosterone. Cool Tactic. I'm so relieved you're here. Yeah, it's... Is it because we haven't been uploading a lot lately?
I'm glad you're relieved, but I need to be relieved.
Yeah,
You know
but he's probably saying that because we haven't been uploading that much. So he's like, I'm so relieved you're here. Where's all the content? We barely know each other, but somehow I knew you'd come for me.
Because the natural woman's intuition.
Thank you, D. You're welcome, Cool Tactic. Oh shit, Cool Tactic's gonna go.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong. Ah!
She has large breastises. You can see it from the side.
Yeah, I know. Feels like I'm being torn apart.
Oh, yeah.
That's because of how based I am. I start telling you the truth, and then
it's
you're like,
the Hulk smashed me.
My
She's like,
propaganda.
I'm being torn apart. What?
It's because all the propaganda Cool Tactic believes in, like the GMO stuff. I'm trying to tell him, I'm breaking it down for him, and he's like, I'm being torn apart, and then he just doesn't exist.
That's what I want to hear from my women. That's what I want. I want them to yell.
Yeah, well, you can keep dreaming.
Help me, D. I'm scared. Please, D, help me. Nah,
I don't know,
babe,
Cool Tactic.
I don't know how to help.
Yeah, I mean,
He's raising his hands up.
You're talking about the Foot Clan. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest.
And then he shakes
It's
his
better
head.
this way. It's better this way.
What happened to her exactly? I don't remember.
She stopped existing because Queen Lean wasn't saved. Yeah, and then I tire of the gossip around here. Has worked out of courteous manner. Unfitting. Wouldst thou do anything unfitting? Yes. Oh, best we never speak of this. Because I was just with, like, the queen.
Yeah. The women know.
Didst thou perceivest any oddities about the queen? Yes. She claimeth not to be lean. For certain her demeanor differs. Speak to nary a soul of this.
I think it's funny, yo. Those like maids are bros. They weren't even gonna rat on you. They were like, she was like, did you do anything?
Yeah, it's like, don't tell anybody.
Yeah, it's like, don't speak of this. You get yourself hurt.
And even the knight's like, oh god, I'm so tired of gossip.
Yeah. But at least they're respectful, because that'd be like, oh,
yep, here we go.
There's Cruel.
Hey, Craw. I can't believe you boinked Cool Tactic and the maids are supporting you on cooking the king.
Yeah, the maids are total traitors to the king, at least.
Oh, God. That's fair. That's far enough, weirdo. What business dost thou have with here? I need to talk to that guy. I'm chaste and pure. Thou knowest the man who saved our queen? Saved the queen? Now we're getting into some weird fanfics. Yeah, Craw knows me. What do you got to tell me, Craw? In fact, if it wasn't for my help, the queen would still be lost. Isn't that right, D? I don't know, Craw. I feel like I did all the work. I did all the heavy lifting. Verily, our apologies then. Thou cannot be too careful amidst war.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway, do you remember that girl from before? Where is she now?
Yo, and yeah, he shouldn't be saying that, like, right in front of the guards.
Yeah, Cool Tactic is wearing a chastity cage. Very shady.
I can't believe they actually did that. That's fucking, like...
The chastity cages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, medieval stuff's fucking strange sometimes. Like, here, daughter, I'm not gonna let you get raped. Put on this giant metal thing that surely won't hurt you.
Put on the metal diaper.
Yeah, put on the metal diaper.
I lost the key.
Yeah.
It's just as I thought. You have to read out my lines with a badass voice. Dude, come on. Come on now. You like Cool Tactic, all right? You took the HRT.
The men did it as a
This
flex.
is what you get, Cool Tactic, or not Cool Tactic, Crawl. You called me a soy boy in like one of the streams, like I don't know, it was like 10 streams ago, all right?
And it's still
You
in his
think
head
you
rent
think
free.
I didn't remember that?
Yeah.
It's like SFDF, all right? I remember everything he says, just like I remember everything you say. You called me a soy boy. Now you're a woman. I knew I recognized her. They men did that as a flex. These boys. They'd have a giant cage and show it off. Yeah, I did it as a flex. Very toxic gamers. And this looks almost identical to the castle from our time. From our lands. That's what I meant. I just said D has a more feminine voice between the B and D
He
modes.
does have
I
a
don't
more
think so.
feminine voice.
Dude, like, people said that we sound exactly the fucking same. Like, I can't tell the difference.
Vote
Remember?
now,
Even
guys.
your friend.
Who has-
Even your friend.
Who has
Even
the more
your
feminine
friend.
voice?
All right, we'll vote. We'll vote. Put it up.
Oh.
We'll
You
fucking
gotta,
we'll
you
do
gotta
it.
mess it though.
We'll do
But I
it.
was saying
No,
they
no.
could just put in the chat, not like actually make
Who's
it more female.
the-
Female.
the big man ultra Chad?
I don't know. All right.
Okay.
Here we go, guys.
B.
Oh, why? You should. I was just like D, big D. Okay.
Oh God, it won't let me do it.
Yeah, that's too long. B got the Vin Diesel voice, and D has the Jessica Parker voice. Yeah, I'm all about family. Family, yeah. Oh. This is gonna be a long one, huh? we're just keep going with options.
Alright, we'll just do that.
All right.
There you go, dude.
All right, guys.
There you go.
Totally a fair vote.
There you go. You can tell me. I bet Cito's in, dude. There we go.
D has the voice of Brie Larson.
Fucking Brie Larson.
No way, I meant B has a voice like masculine caveman, and D sounds like the prettiest princess.
It's in, people. First, it's B. It's taking estrogen, so it's not B.
I don't know what to say,
It's
but
not
I
B
had-
because he's taking estrogen.
We
And then
obviously
the
had a
second
fair
is Big
Democratic
D.
vote.
I had enough of D's ripped off. All right, it's confirmed, people.
I would just like to say to my supporters, no refunds.
Yeah, you're gonna dance your way out. You're gonna
Yeah.
listen to YMCA.
Yeah.
Like, next time, people, we'll get them. Come back in 4 years.
Yeah, then we'll get that election.
Yeah, we'll get that election, and I'll do the same thing again.
Yeah.
Fucking Jessica Parker. This is in the US. People are dumb. Thought this could have been across the Xbox game mic or something. Well, so when we first started, it was your friend that was saying that we sounded exactly alike.
Which one?
The peanut brain one you stopped talking to.
Oh, yeah. That was a long time ago, though.
Yeah, but he said that. And then I remember asking Game Network Jay, and he was like, "Yeah, you guys sound kind of similar, but I can tell the difference."
See that Game Over Jay? He's bringing up.
Yeah, he said it like 4 years ago.
He's
Again,
bringing
dude,
up
I remember
stuff he said,
everything. My
like, 4
brain,
years
my
ago.
brain is huge. I remember everything. When you say something like inoculus, like, dude, all right.
Yeah, we should have actually.
Is it inoculous?
We could have probably done a little bit of Fortnite with everyone. Done like a little bit of that because the DBZ event's going on. I totally forgot about that.
Got to dance like Vegeta did in Dragon Ball Ultra when he had Goku in a cage. He had to do the worm in the air. I bet they mistook that girl from her ancestor for their queen. You see, she's a member of the
You
royal
two
family.
Don't sound the same, but you talk the same. What do you mean, like?
She's
sort of
Princess
language we
Nadia.
use?
What?
The sort of language we use?
Yeah, we use the same language, dude. English.
Yeah.
They're
it's
like,
the
it's
same
fucking
thing,
same to me. Ma'am? Yeah, it's ma'am. Address crawl correctly. It's ma'am. Outdoor say hast misplaced thine princess? Yeah, we misplaced.
Thou art the dipstick.
You must eat your ancestors to gain their power.
Based.
Shit, dude. That's not based. That is,
Based.
is this some people that do that already? It's not based. Tis an inopportune
Yeah, in
time.
China they eat like historical artifacts.
Yeah, I know. They eat like paper and stuff. Right?
Yeah,
It's
like there was like mummies
I-
they found in China and they ate them.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. They ate like dead people from thousands of years ago because they were like, "Yo, fuck history."
Yeah, dude. There's
I
a
got
lot.
the
There's a lot of
munchies.
stuff with that. I don't even want to talk. I
I
don't
got
even
the
talk about
munchies, fam. That's what
Yeah.
they said.
that. People try to do the
Then
same.
they
with
mixed in some bugs to make sure it was like extra good, and then
How else can they be number one?
yeah,
Tis
can't have
an-
history holding you down. You gotta eat that.
Yeah, you
shit.
can't have history holding you down.
You
You
gotta eat
can't.
that shit.
I think they were Olympic. Like they were practicing in Olympic swimming, and then one of them just died. And then they
then
were
so the other one
swimming
ate him?
around. They were swimming around
gained
them,
his
and
power?
no one even like stopped to like see if he was okay. He's just dead in the water.
That would've
and
been
they
more
were, They were
hardcore for
swimming
the
around them. He's just dead.
I have expecting you to talk about like how another Chinaman just like fucking, or wait, I shouldn't say it like that.
Yeah,
That's bad.
yeah.
That was just a joke, people.
You didn't even say
Forget
anything.
that. Yeah, I didn't say anything.
No, you actually didn't. I was listening to you. But anyways,
Yeah. But that the way you say that, like you're not supposed to say Chinaman. I don't think.
who cares? Who gives a shit at this point?
Yeah. Remember when I was going off before as Papa Yoshi, you the one to like do the.
I didn't know. I
boobs and
didn't book that. I booked the other stuff.
stuff. That's right.
Yeah, I left that in. I did. I didn't want to say what you said because it's like that'll get us in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, any rural society has weird.
Any rural society?
No, it's not any. You don't. No.
Name another society which eats their history.
Yeah.
Name. I dare
Yeah.
you. Name one more.
Yeah.
Name one more. Any society.
Yeah. I mean, like.
Disney-
Like you can't hand wave some of these ridiculous things away just saying that there's some weird shit happening with other people. It's like there's a big disparity here.
We live in a society. Bottom text.
Yeah, and that bottom text is Papa Yoshi screaming, and I'm gonna have to bleep him because he's saying stuff. We live in a society, and that society is disgusting.
'Tis inappropriate time to lose a princess.
Oh, with the
What
war
with
of
the
the
war against
Magus.
the Magus
Hey,
and all.
man.
He and I are escorts.
We'll find her and bring her back to Hiroshima, won't we, Sir Chrono? Yeah. Yeah, Crawl. You address me as Sir. Come now, Sir D. Did she say Sir Chrono and now it's Sir D? Did I read that wrong? Come up with a plan to shirt and just find the missing princess. Yeah, so here's the explanation. Cool, that is Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lane. Pooped out, boom, new princess.
And
Pooped
then another
out,
princess.
boom, new princess.
What is that
Pooped
like
out.
thing before? That's her in her teenage years? Oh.
Yeah. Queen Lena has been kidnapped. As I recall, someone was supposed to have saved her, but history has been changed. It was Glenn. Here comes the butt imp. He's like, it's mine now! Boom. Cool looks much... Wouldn't she just like...
So
wouldn't the
she has
descendants
butt
just...
imps, baby?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, wouldn't they just like be
Wouldn't she
butt
just
imp?
turn into like half butt imp? That'd make the most sense.
Cool looks so much like Lean. Yeah, his resemblance is uncanny. That they probably called off their search when she appeared here. But if the real queen is killed, bam!
Why would they kill the queen though?
Because they're done with her.
Because they're what?
Done with her.
Ah, shit.
Either that or it was so here's the thing. Maybe they killed her because the butt imps is like, no one's gonna take my action. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they are the butt imps.
They are the butt imps.
They ain't giving them. Okay, let's just say that. Cool will simply disappear. There might still be time. If we can save Lean, history as we know it should remain unchanged. D as a beta proved me wrong. Well, you called me Sir.
I think it would have been funnier though if she just turned into
Proof is
like
unrefuted.
mostly butt imp or something, and then she's like, "What happened to me?" You know, like that would have been more amusing.
I mean, maybe. Something must... I mean, that kind of actually happens.
And more realistic.
Glenn cucks the king, and she gets frog. Like, she gets frog, like, tendencies and stuff. Like, she
really?
drops her... Yeah, that actually happens. That is one of the endings.
That's based.
Something must happen to the queen in this era. As a result, Princess Nadia ceases to exist. Hurry, we have to find the real queen. This is... so I talked about it before. This is a modded version of Chrono Trigger. So this isn't the original Chrono Trigger. This is the modded version of Chrono Trigger. Just to keep that in mind.
So wait, this doesn't happen?
No, it happens. I'm just saying that, like, some of the text has been modified slightly because it's supposed to be uncensored or closer to the original script. And it has some additions. All right. Now we're actually playing again, dude.
Stronger, dude. They have their balls under them.
Yeah, they have their balls hanging now.
Yeah.
Then Sir D, it did. Yeah, the translators. Sir D is base. It's true. Maybe Cool should disappear. I don't know, Cool. I'm gonna have to go save you. Even if you don't want it, I'm gonna have to save you. Just because you don't want it, now I'm gonna have to do it. Just out of pure spite alone. I think that you can go over here.
Did the dialogue just say Sir Chrono? I don't know.
Yeah, no, it did. I was talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm clearly carrying D on the battles. Cool likes the butt imps. Yeah, he doesn't want to be saved. He's trying to get a butt imp harem.
So it's like a reverse harem, but with butt imps?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that.
But he's on HRT. He's on HRT.
Imagine like one of them like animes where it's like reverse harem, but instead it's like with like butt imps, and they're like, oh, like each one of them have like, you know, different tendencies and stuff. One of them's like a yandere and stuff. That'd be base, dude.
Butt imps?
It's a reverse. It's a reverse harem, like reverse harem / monster, but it's just butt imps.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if I can get behind this. How long have we been playing, even though we've just been having it pause? We have an hour and 43 minutes, and we're like at the very fucking beginning of the game because we're just like pause it and start talking about stupid shit.
Could you imagine they came out with a Chrono Trigger show and that's what it is? It's a reverse harem about butt imps. That'd be base, dude.
One might stick around. I mean,
I'm getting the YouTube boxing show tomorrow. There's a dude I think will get destroyed. Dude, tell him to put me in there. I want to box someone.
Is it Hyde's turn?
No, it's not Hyde's turn yet. He's the Candyman will be there soon.
All right, I want to see him destroy the other guy.
Yeah,
I want to see him destroy somebody. He better get like if he doesn't destroy, it'd be funny still to see him get destroyed. I'm rooting for him, but if he just gets one punch knocked out, that would also be kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Either way,
I'm there to just be entertained at this point. You know what I mean? I'm rooting for him though.
Yeah.
People wouldn't know what to do with themselves in a truly peaceful world. Yeah. This is just nonsense. Okay?
It is nonsense.
But she's evil.
Yeah.
She's a Naga. That's why she's saying.
They're like, oh, we need evil, obviously, because they're evil. It's like, yeah, sure, you don't have a bias, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, obviously she does, so it's obvious, like, why that they're saying that, because she's evil.
We want nothing but world peace, or a piece of the world. Teehee.
Yeah. Oh dear, it looks like you use some food and a place to rest. Right here. What did you find? A hairpin.
Yeah.
That's the Guardian's royal crest.
I don't think so.
Yeah, like Naga.
Yeah, these zealous celeb fights.
And he just straight up murders them, dude.
Just fucking a flame toss. I don't have MP. I should have got some.
Yeah, I love those celeb fights. Man, yeah, they gotta get me in there, dude. I'll take on 2 of them at once. I'll take on iDubbbz. I'll take on Dr. Mike at the same time too. I'll take on like a few of them at once. It'll be sweet, dude. I'll be like a scene from Braveheart, like I talked about, where he throws them all off, like Sauron fighting all these fucking soys. Dude, it'd be probably pretty bloody though, because I'd punch a hole through iDubbbz's face, and I'd just like absolutely fucking annihilate him.
I don't know if you can say you can punch a hole through someone's face.
I'm not saying that I will or anyone should. I'm saying that I have the capacity within my body, the strength and resilience to go through normal... You should always
quantify what it is.
What?
You should always quantify, like whenever you say anything that
I only merely have the capacity, but I would never obviously do it. I would
we're also
my power
joking
level.
at all times.
And all times joking. But I do have the power within me to take on multiple ones, and each one of them, if I were to use my old power, don't worry, I'd only use 10% of my power. That's all that would be necessary. But if I were to go 100%, their heads would be removed from their body. B would dominate a YouTube boxing fight. You're damn right, dude. They wouldn't stand a chance. I'd take on any YouTuber. If they got me in there, dude, I don't know how the hell you'd get in a fight. We're not big enough. But I would destroy whoever they put me up against.
All right.
I only weigh like I weigh like I hover around 180 right now. Like I was hovering around 178 or something. I lost a bit of weight. I used to weigh 200, but I'd still dominate. I'd still fucking like iDubbbz' face would never be the same if I fought at a higher. But I wouldn't.
And it would
I would
be
take it
only
easy on him.
boxing as well, and it's only in a sanctioned
boxing match.
Yeah.
But if you did attack me,
joking.
like Sam Hyde talked about. This is what Sam Hyde talked about. He put me in a self-defense situation. Then that was one of the funnier Sam Hyde jokes was the whole like getting put in a self-defense situation.
Yeah. Lower thine guard, and thou art letting the enemy in.
But yeah, like if any of you guys know how you can get into those YouTube boxing fights, just tell them I'll do it. If somehow and like some like fucking and tell them that they need to be like really trained and they need to be ready to get hit by like a diesel truck, basically the amount of power that's gonna come at them. It's like a diesel truck or like a bus filled with explosives.
Yeah.
It's like a
dildo
nuclear bomb
machine,
hitting
but
right
with
in
your
over
fist.
Hiroshima.
It's like a dildo machine, but with your fist.
Yeah, it's like a dildo machine with my fist. Right in their face.
Thou art here to save
I want you to imagine
a dildo machine.
A dildo machine
with a fist.
Or an asteroid which killed the dinosaurs. Either one.
Yeah.
That's what I am.
They're about the same in terms of power.
They're about yeah. I was gonna say that. If I could swear.
The layer is deep inside, deep within. Will thee accompany me? Yes, it is based like great character. Like
B versus the epic mealtime guy. I would destroy the epic mealtime guy. He may be like 6'4" or something, but
and
that
he
fucking
eat nothing but bacon.
He may eat nothing but bacon, but I'd eat him like he was bacon, and I was the epic mealtime guy.
And I would be a dildo machine.
I would be a dildo machine right in his fucking
and
face.
Dinosaurs would be destroyed.
And
left
dinosaurs
and right,
would be extinct, destroyed, and devastated.
because my fist is like a comet
My fix is like a comet. Yeah. Like a meteor strike.
on
Like
the
a
planet.
like a extinction level event threat. That's what my fist is like.
One punch.
One punch. and
Bacon
they're
is
dead
the strongest meat.
in a ring. Metaphorically speaking.
B is a man-eater. I feel like that's sexual.
Yeah, that feels kind of sexual.
All right. D is talking. D. It's a talking frog. I hate frogs. My guys doth not incur thy trust. Very well. Do as these please, but I shall save the queen. All right.
Wait.
Crawl doesn't like frogs apparently.
You don't seem like a bad person frog thing, I need.
D, what should we do? Go with the frog. I mean, I'm not gonna refuse one of the best characters.
Yeah. What happens when you refuse every like opportunity?
I don't know if you I'm thinking like some of the earlier stuff. I don't know if you can. Maybe you can. I never refuse them. Why would I?
See what happens.
All right.
They call him Frog.
Okay. So who is this? Who's
That's me.
You want to be?
Yeah, if I have to be a character, it'd be Pepe's.
Do you want to do like Pepe's like Bepe's? Since you were talking about
Pepe's? Yeah, sure, why not?
you were talking about like changing my name to like there you go. Bepe's.
Pepe's.
All right.
BB's.
B is the frog. Bepe's will do.
Big old bicep. Look at that.
Is that what you're gonna destroy all YouTubers with?
Yeah, that's what I'm destroying all YouTubers with.
In a sanctioned boxing match.
I'll take on multiple. I'll take on multiple. Yeah, in a sanctioned match, I will take on multiple though. I'll take on 2 of those soys. You can get Ego Raptor and you can get Danny. Okay, I'll fight both of them. You can get Markiplier and PewDiePie.
Yeah,
you can get fucking Jacksepticeye.
Okay, what if it was Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Ego Raptor, and Danny? Do you think you could take out 4 people at the same time?
Yes,
All those people?
all 4 of those people would die.
I believe you. I think
not die in a literal sense, but a metaphorical sense where you beat someone in a boxing match.
Yeah.
They would not be the same afterwards, though. They would suffer probably quite a bit of damage due to
They're
my
already
strength
damaged.
and capacity.
They're already damaged. You look at them.
They would be nothing. There'd be nothing left. They'd be giblets.
You'd be like,
after
I'm
it briefly
cleaning
happened
up.
in the ring.
I'm cleaning up, and I'm doing it for free.
Yeah, I would destroy Markiplier. I would destroy Markiplier in a boxing match. If we're being real, yo, if you guys could somehow get it to Markiplier, tell him I'll destroy him. I will destroy him in a boxing match.
And it's not sexual, because he keeps saying
not
destroy.
sexual.
But imagine a dildo machine.
Yeah, but imagine a dildo machine on his face, okay? That's me and Markiplier, and we need to make it happen. I'll take him on. I'll fight Markiplier. Put me against Markiplier, guys. Get me in the boxing ring. If you guys have connections, I'll do it. Like, not even joking, I would do the YouTube boxing. Absolutely. I have no idea how any of that works, though. I think they have to contact you, and you have to be a big YouTuber.
Yeah. All right, nice.
But just in case some of you have some, like,
dude, no one here has fucking
someone.
connections. All right, yeah, they're like,
If
I know
anyone has
Markiplier.
Well, I'm not saying they know Markiplier. I'm saying they know someone who's into the YouTube boxing.
All right, nice to
Get
meet
me
you,
into the
Bepes.
YouTube boxing, though.
May
Somehow,
up a hidden
someone find a
door
way.
looks nigh. Let us search the environs.
You gotta beat Markiplier for the shout out he never gave you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be done.
Yeah, he has to be a bloody pulp in the ring in a boxing match.
And sanctioned.
That's sanctioned event
Yeah, all of this is joke.
for sports entertainment only.
Yes. Yes.
Very much destroyed though. Yeah, that'd be so fun doing boxing. I would be such a fucking dominating machine. I'd be such a force of nature. It wouldn't even be funny, dude.
Yeah, they'd never be
People
able
would
to
think
walk
it'd be funny.
again.
I'd be joking and stuff. I'd enter that ring and I'd just, you know, like where you put the hand in front of your face and then be serious. I'd be like smiling one moment and then be like, you know, look at me.
I know what you're talking about.
And then you'd be like serious.
It's cringe, dude. I'd be
You
like,
know?
stop it.
I would be like a demon of the night, dude. Snatching up people, snatching up their soul.
Don't know if based or not.
Yeah. That's what I'd tell him, too, right before I enter the match, to be like the pre-interview. I'd be like, I'm coming for your soul. I'm coming for your existence, for your family.
Yeah, and I'm
for your
like,
friends.
it's metaphorical, guys. It's
Metaphorically. Whoever wins tonight, you lose. That's what I say.
Let me go get a tent.
Oh, man.
What did you guys think of Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah,
Minecraft. Dude, that like I've already heard that joke. That's been run into the ground, like all the Minecraft stuff.
Yeah, but not quite like I'm gonna run Markiplier into the ground, dude, in a boxing
Metaphorically,
match.
in a sanctioned boxing match.
For sports entertainment.
Yes.
And just for entertainment in general. Dude, that's the one shitty thing about not being a bigger YouTuber. We can't get into any of these events or anything. I'm not sure they'd even be like, oh yeah, these guys can do it. Because I don't know if they do like gaming YouTubers much. I mean, I think quite a few of them are. Kingdom Hearts was great. I want to see Rage Mode Gaston fight Gohan Blanco. Yeah, Gohan Blanco would lose, obviously. He can't stand up against Gaston.
Yeah, Gaston's very based.
You know how many eggs he eats? Like, what the fuck is he gonna do against that guy? It's fine if
What,
being
get mad?
Markiplier in a
Get the
dress,
fuck
I
outta here.
suppose. What do you mean in a dress? Why would he show up to the boxing match in a dress?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Because he heard about the dildo machine. He's like, I gotta be ready for him. Is that what Markiplier's response is gonna be?
Yeah, it was metaphorical, Markiplier. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
come
are you
on,
doing?
man. The fuck?
Yeah.
Mike Matei's gonna bum rush me. Oh, God, dude. Yeah, I'll fight Mike Matei in a ring.
I want to see
give
G
me-
in a
give me
cage
versus-
fight wearing a bunny suit.
I wanna
God
see
damn
Pete-
it, dude. That's like some Mike Matei shit. But Mike Matei
this
already
is
beat
gonna
up.
be
He
degenerate.
literally already beat up James in a bunny suit. He already did that. Literally, he knocked him out. Mike Matei came and literally knocked him out. And I'm not joking. He did it.
Yeah.
He punched him in the face. He did it on accident, but
He just didn't realize his own power.
yeah, he created shockwaves. He
Yeah.
stopped an inch
He put
before
it-
his
put it-
face, and then like James went right through the wall.
It's like that scene where Yusuke is gonna like punch the boxer, but he stops like 6 inches beforehand, and he gets
yeah,
one
he's like,
back and
that's
knocked
only
out.
5% of my power.
Yeah.
You should see when I start getting something brewing. I'm gonna eat a
Something
lot
burn.
of beans, dude. It's
God. Fucking talking about Mike Matei's special power.
oh, yeah.
He had to show him who the real boss was, yeah. He had to show him who the real angry video game nerd was. He was a lot angrier.
Yeah. You didn't pay me my respects on IMDb.
They pretend to be human, it's so repulsive. Those two soldiers we caught look rather plump. Juicy. His plan to capture the Chancellor and take his place worked perfectly.
Mike Matei left AVGN to protect James from his power.
Now the Queen's captive and the castle's in uproar. This is rich.
Also, what's up, Jack? Oh, man.
So they think you're like
Yeah, they think I'm pretending. You can, I think, go here.
Yeah, so if you talk to them, they attack you, right? Oh, dearest Magus, our flashing eyes like stars and flowing hair like waves atop the sea. No sad sunny day or any frightful bright place can get us down as long as you're near. There's nothing to fear.
Based.
Magus O Max, our hero, our mage.
Trying to think of,
So they basically like worship Magus like he's a god.
yeah. Yeah, they do.
He's quite deified. I actually kind of forgot this. Forgot Magus was seen this way. I knew that he was like, he took fucking Ozzy's place. Fat Piccolo's place. As the ruler of the demons.
Well, Fat Piccolo, like, basically adopted him. More or less. He found him when he was a kid, and Magus has powers because he was he was initially a resident of Zeal, so he has magic powers, and he's part of the royal line.
Also, how did they know that? Did you click on him or something?
Yeah, I think I did. I think I was talking to him.
Why did you bother doing that?
Because you can now fight all the other ones. And if I remember right, you get some stuff for it.
B loved Magus until he said that one quote once in a battle. Oh, we're pretending to be too cool. Talking about that. Where he's like, oh, I don't want to talk to you guys. Y'all aren't like...
To be
what did
fair,
he
I
even,
mean,
like,
technically
say?
he was like, I talked about this before. Technically he was like abused, right? He was...
Dude,
So
Ozzy seemed like a good papa.
Dude, he's like...
Ozzy
he's-
took
he's-
care
he's-
of him and he
he's like-
fucking
he's like
betrayed him. What?
He's like a reptilian straight out of those people's like YouTube things that get like banned.
Yo, he was innocent, dude. All he did was want to lay some traps and stuff. And they were all like...
Dude, he's trying to exterminate humans!
Well, I mean...
And then give his like monster people the kingdom. Like, he's trying to like transfer all the power from the humans to these monsters. Now he said something about the weak will always stay weak, and B went berserk. Shit, dude. That sounds like you.
Yeah, I do that. I get into like this furious rage, dude, and I'm like the Hulk when he looks at Black Widow.
Yeah, and you start smiling.
And I start smiling.
Now I'm like, I don't like that look.
Yeah, that's what it was, though. I think you're right. It was like a pseudo-intellectual stuff that
That's not pseudo actually. He's just saying the weak will always be weak because he's just saying that like he's looking down on them.
Yeah.
And then you're like, wait a minute.
It's like saying the strong will always be strong. It's just a stupid saying.
He was insulting you. That's why he was saying that. Like he wasn't. I don't think it was like he was thinking deeply about. Like,
He was just
fuck you.
thinking passively. He was a part of your party at that point.
Yeah.
He was literally just saying that as like a saying.
Yeah, he's like,
Like the weak will always be weak, and then puts dash magic, and you see like a little portrait of his face. Like that was almost like him like trying to say a little saying there.
I don't think so. I think he was
He's
just
having like
I
general
think it was,
introspective thoughts.
I don't think it was general. Like, he was just basically saying that you're a bitch, and he was calling you a bitch. And
He's part of your party. So you think he's just shit talking you?
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah, man.
He's
I
an
gotta
asshole.
take a second here real quick. 1 second. Be right back, guys.
Laid some traps. You mean Flea? Dude,
Yeah,
like
that's
I'm pretty
what
sure
it was.
Flea. So if I remember right, was he not a body snatcher? Was Flea not a body snatcher? Because Flea technically wasn't a trap. If you look at the design, Flea is a woman. But I think it was Slash or something talks about it. He's like, what does he say? Man, woman, it doesn't matter. Beauty is power, and I have a lot of it or some shit like that. It was something like that. So it's like, I think that he was Flea's a guy. You see that? See those teddies? Huh? Look at the design. I'm pretty sure he's like a body snatcher. He's like fucking Ginyu. He's like Ginyu and Zarbon mixed together. B likes to scare away Papa John's pizza operatives. Laid some traps. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the weak will always stay weak. I get why he was upset about that, because the idea is like weak people can become strong if they so choose to and endeavor to do it. It goes beyond choice. It's also action. But I think that the idea behind Magus saying that was just talking shit. Like, I genuinely think that's all it was. I think he was just like, yeah, you're weak and you'll always be weak kind of thing. And if you look at him, he looks sad. I talked about this before. He just looks depressed. When you get him in your party, he's got he doesn't even have a scowl or some menacing grin. He just looks really sad. And he is looking for Scala, and if you look at anything to do with Magus, like even in some of the scenes, he's still trying to chase down his sister, because he loved his sister. And if you looked at Zeal, and the story behind that, the king, I think he died or something, didn't he? When Janus was young. And the queen was essentially insane. And she was possibly driven insane by the connection to Lavas or the connection to power. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to remember what it was. But she did create the Mammon machine to fuel Lavas, if I remember right. So she was like, who cares about, Magnus? Flea is an attack helicopter. I was just talking about how, like, you were saying that you had a problem with Magus, but the idea is, behind the character, is that he's depressed. He's depressed because his sister, the one that he loved, is gone. She just, like, vanishes. And he was raised by a monster. And his cat, which he loved, just disappeared, too. Like, because his cat was always, like, he was always with his cat. And he was royalty, and his father was gone, and he was raised by... he's kind of raised by his sister.
He was raised by a good man.
No, he was raised...
An innocent man.
No, okay, so I'm talking about prior to that. He was raised by his sister, and then his mother was insane, remember? She created the Mammon machine to feed Lavas energy. Remember that shit? Like, she was feeding Lavas energy and trying to use Lavas as a tool for either power, and I think that... I don't remember if it was, like, one of the gurus, but they talked about how... she was either insane or she was being manipulated by Lavas. And she was basically feeding him energy.
Kind of reminds me of like the whole thing with World of Warcraft and the old gods, how they'd always like whisper into people's ear. Seems like kind of like real life, you know, like just you know, different stuff. Yeah, dude, it's like that one dude on Lord of the Rings, dude, where he's like whispering in his ear, and he's like taking all his vitality. I can't remember his name.
King,
it's like Wormtongue or some shit.
Yeah, Wormtongue. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how nice of you to come. I'm sure Yakor will be just as pleased. Why not rest here until he's available? What a relief. There was no need for you to come to rescue me. The Master Yakor is very kind. I've decided to stay here, and I want you to make yourselves at home, too.
Alright, sweet. Mission accomplished, dude.
Yeah, I thought that you could fight them. I'm trying to remember what to do. Maybe I have to go kill the other ones. Oh, no, here we go. Are you here to save Queen Lena? What a relief. There we go. Yeah, so we had I just had to leave. Duck, fight me.
So, is it always enjoyable to replay this game, dude? I know you've replayed this game like 50 times, and you're like, dude, I just don't get enough. It's like you in Star Wars and Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, I'm like, Luke Skywalker.
Did you say Chrono Trigger, dude? That's what
that's me. My mouth gapes whenever I hear Chrono Trigger. I'm like, oh, Chrono Trigger.
Ayla from Chrono Trigger is absolute waifu, dude. That's what you say.
Yeah, dude. I say based.
You heard of this RPG, dude?
Yeah, this RPG it's very underrated.
Yeah, it's a hidden gem.
Yeah, no, there's not a bunch of fucking there's not a bunch of YouTubers talking about it.
No, only me and some other dudes.
It's hidden gem.
It's so hidden I couldn't even find it, dude. They couldn't find it either. I had to show
Nobody
them,
could find it
except for me.
All right, one of them's missing. I remember like looking at a pot or some shit. I think I might have to go to the left and then go back to the right.
I bet D went to Gamecom wearing a Chrono outfit and the red hairs.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
Vegeta.
did. I cosplay all the time, dude.
Yeah, he's always cosplaying. He just never goes out anywhere. He does it for himself, though. He doesn't take any pictures or anything. He's just like, yo, I'm gonna dress up like Chrono today.
Yeah, look at Chrono. Now I look at myself in the mirror for like a good 20 minutes.
And then you start like smearing makeup all over your face, and you're like,
No, that's what you do, all right? I just stare at myself. You do some weird shit. I don't even fucking know. What I do is base, dude. What you do is absolutely.
Yeah, what you do is you do like what is that called when you like
maiden suit, dude.
Oh yeah, maiden suit. But yeah, you try to like you know, get into the mind of the character. So when you like dress up like Chrono, you're like, I am Chrono, I am Chrono, I am strong. That's what you do. Like, what is it called? Reaffirmation or something like that.
Reaffirming my identity, dude.
Yeah, you reaffirm your identity. I am Chrono. Chrono Trigger is the best game ever. It is.
All right, well, let's move on. Found the secret Naga et bromide. There you go, dude.
Nice. Sweet. Hey, everyone, humans.
They're after the bromide.
Get them.
What the fuck is a bromide?
It's,
I thought it was like some form of magazine or some shit, but I actually don't know. What is bromide?
Secret
Mana
might
might
be
no,
a
Secret
bit
Mana
better.
shit. Secret Mana is like, actually, Secret Mana is not shit. It's just
I
not
think
that
it's
good.
probably
It's okay.
a lot better than Chrono Trigger.
I've played it. People, dude, my cousin kept saying this shit. He's like, don't you wanna play Secret of Mana? He has spiky hair too. It's just like Chrono Trigger. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You equate like the entirety of the game with the main character, an aspect of one of the main character's designs? And that's the same thing to you?
Secret of Mana sounds is fucking based. Yeah, it sounds already better than Chrono Trigger to me, dude. I don't know.
Nah, I played
think
it.
of Secret of
It's
Mana,
okay.
and I think,
I
that's
think Luke
the better Chrono
Skywalker.
Trigger. Yeah.
I was never able to beat Secret of Mana. I've started it multiple times. It's one of the, like, I'm gonna be honest, it's very similar to like Secret of Evermore. And even that has to deal with like time travel and all that shit when you deal with your dog as transforming 24/7.
Secret of Mana doesn't have Toriyama.
Yeah,
designs.
that's what it is right there. It's the Toriyama designs. That's what really seals it together. I do actually like the Toriyama designs though.
Yeah,
no joke.
It's true. It's big true. Big true.
I do actually like it, but it extends beyond that. Like, one of the things that I think that is the strong suit for Chrono Trigger is that the pacing is great. From beginning to end, I mean, like, you're always transitioning to new areas. You're getting new characters. They're exploring all sorts of different things, etc. And the pacing is really, really good. I think that that's, like, one of the strongest things for this game. Bromide is a Japanese term for a pinup picture. Yeah, I thought it was something to do with like a magazine.
So
or something.
they had like porn, and they're like, he's stealing our porn.
It's not porn. It's kind of like Metal Gear Solid. I don't know if you saw some of those, but they like he would collect like some, because there'd be models of Japanese women, and Kojimbo would put up a magazine, or not magazines, but pictures, pinup pictures on walls, and you could take them as Snake.
What a simp.
Yeah, and then you'd like, and then
the model is like, why you put my face in this? Because I love you. That's what like. That's what Kojimbo says.
Like, because I'm genius.
Because I'm genius.
Do you see me make the game? I plastered it 50 times on all my games.
Hideo Kojima.
Made by Hideo Kojima. Conception by Hideo Kojima. I created stealth genre by Hideo Kojima.
Yes.
Strand system of games. Hideo
Kojima.
I create walking simulator with mailman.
Music done by Hideo Kojima. I make it in basement with a big old instrument.
Yeah.
Go do. I do it all by
Hideo
myself.
Kojima.
Hideo Kojima.
Hideo Kojima production by Hideo Kojima.
Hideo Kojima.
Made with love by Hideo Kojima.
Special thanks to Hideo Kojima.
Special thanks. I rented Secret of Mana a lot as a kid, and the gameplay in Weapon Magic Friday is really good. So that's the Seiken Densetsu, or whatever I think it's called. So that is the second part of the series. People say 3 is the best. We played a little bit of 3. We ended up deleting it out of our channel because we fucked up on it. And it got remade and re-released, I think, on the Switch. I think it actually got released on the PC, too. What the fuck? Hey guys, the baby is in a bottle. Isn't that Cookie?
What?
I don't know. 3 is really good. Yeah, people say that 3 is really good. Stealth is optional for this pornographic reference. Yeah. Like commercial glamour shots. Yeah, it was like commercial glamour shots. But it was Japanese models. I remember that. Like, I remember going through like Metal Gear Solid. I think it started in 2, didn't it? Or was it in 1 also? Because it was in 2, it was in 3. I remember, like, I'm pretty sure it was in 3 too. And in 4, you could take pictures of the one women that were like part of the frog unit or whatever the fuck. But when you beat them, they come at you, everything's white, and then you can take pictures of them and they'll pose.
Really?
By Hideo Kojima.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, pose. I actually thought that was funny.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Just like a little
yeah.
comedic gimmick.
I actually, so like Metal Gear Solid games I actually liked quite a bit. It's just
because Hideo
Kojimbo, yeah, that's exactly right. No, Kojimbo just like seems really far up his own ass. But I thought he did a really good job on like his earlier work with other people though, it seems, because like his work now is just like about self-fellation.
Yeah, dude, you tell me
He
that,
even like he
Norman
insulted
Fetus,
people. He actually insulted people when people didn't like his walking simulator via mailman. He actually insulted people. He's like, "You're just too stupid."
Yeah.
He didn't essentially
You
say.
don't
He actually did
understand
essentially
the
say
genius that went into
Yeah,
it.
they didn't understand
You
it. It was
don't
something like that.
understand.
The implication wasn't they're
Okay,
stupid.
I break it down for you.
He writes like a 50-page
Made
like
by
document.
Kojimbo.
Yeah, made by Kojima. Yeah.
I spell it out for you.
Don't worry your small mind over the details. Just know it made by Hideo Kojima.
This building hides a profane altar to Magus. I heard that there are treasure there. Yeah, I got it already. Plug him in his Monster Energy drink ad. It's not even the Monster Energy drink. I just think like the self-fellation is a bit ridiculous, you know? It's like when it gets to the point where you have to keep reminding people who made it, it starts getting like into self-parody.
Yeah.
Like it gets a little silly. It's my personal opinion. It was terrible at Kojima where it's all for the cutscene. Yeah. So like there's a lot of things like that. I ended up like researching quite a bit about that, but it doesn't really matter. I still like Metal Gear Solid 4. The gameplay was really good. I think that the cutscenes were too gratuitous, but the fucking microwave scene at the end, going from microwave scene
Where
into
it's a Hot
the
Pocket?
fight, Solid Snake becomes a Hot Pocket, and then he fights fucking Liquid Ocelot at the end. I thought the execution of that was fantastic. I thought that fight was awesome. Now, there were a lot of problems with the game, but that fucking scene, like those two scenes were just great. I really, really liked that. And they're very memorable. I like the walking somebody's wash post MGS3. I absolutely hate MGS5. Yeah, the story in Metal Gear Solid 5 was fucking nonsense.
I'd never even got to like...
Um,
You talking about the Phantom Pain?
Yeah, I thought the gameplay was good. It's just like
Yeah.
the story was fucking nonsense.
Yeah, I played through like quarter of that game. I never like was able to finish it. I forgot why I didn't finish it. Like it was pretty fun though. Like when I did
Yeah,
play it.
like the story. I don't even. This is fucking like even Metal Gear Solid 4. Like its story just kind of went.
All you have to
it
know
went crazy.
is it was made by Hideo Kojima.
It was made by
Don't
Hideo
worry your
Kojima.
small mind over like
Yeah.
details.
You cannot understand the big brain. It's so big, so
It's
massive.
so Kojima.
So Kojima.
So Kojima. It's like
Kojima mean massive brain.
it's like those people who talk about David Lynch. They're like, it's so Lynchian. It's like it's so Kojima.
You think people actually say that it's so Kojima, just like it's like Lynchian?
Lynchian, dude. Those Lynchian people, they're so pretentious. Like
Yeah.
his best work is with who even was it? Was his name Robert Frost? I think his
Maybe.
name was Robert Frost, but it was the guy like he worked with in Twin Peaks, and someone talked about it, and I actually agree with them. They said that the work that people like the most is Twin Peaks season 1, and the reason and he says that's not actually that Lynchian, which is true. It's not actually that like dreamlike, and
It only has like a bit of that.
it has a bit of it. But
Just in terms of time.
I do actually really like Twin Peaks season 1. I thought it was really good. I thought there were aspects in season 2 that were good too. But when you got into like the Lynchian stuff in season 3, there are still aspects I liked, but it
It
just
was mostly nonsense.
I think that the thing that really pissed me off about season 3, though,
Was
if anybody
Coop
watched
not
Twin
really
Peaks,
being in
is
it.
Coop. Yeah, Coop was just he was mentally stunted
Yeah.
because of what happened to him. And then he only turns into Coop at the very end, and it was just disappointing.
I'm not sure how many people have watched Twin Peaks, dude.
But fucking
Like it's
Coop
not a
is
very
Coop is
popular
by far
show.
the best character. Well,
Yeah.
just imagine the best
It's like a
character
cult
being like locked away till the very
show.
like last 30 minutes
Yeah.
after waiting 20 fucking years or something like that to see it. and the best character ends up getting locked by it. It pissed me off.
Yeah. Let's see. The American audience used FPS games and not understand the game because it's not shoot. Yeah.
Okay.
It was terrible Kojima. Instant Classic was made by Kojimbo. It was terrible Kojima, where it's all for cutscenes. Metal Gear Solid 4 style, yeah. 4 hours of cooking eggs at base, like fuck off.
Yeah, you're talking about Sunny and shit. Like Sunny was cooking eggs and shit.
Hey, Otacon, I'm cooking eggs.
Well, it was Sunny cooking eggs, and she was
Sunny.
she's like, I'm cooking them sunny side up because my name's Sunny. And it's like,
That's a great one.
yeah, but it's not. There's just a lot of shit like that in the game, and it just like it I don't even know.
Honestly,
I still liked like Otacon being his best bro though. I liked that still in like Metal Gear Solid 4.
Honestly, this game feels like convoluted make your own adventure books. Chrono Trigger?
No, he's talking about his games. He's talking about Hey
his
Otacon
games.
on cooking eggs.
Okay.
Yeah, he's talking about his games. Yeah.
Honestly, his game feels like, I never seen Twin Peaks yet, but I really love Deadly Premonition, which is like a love letter about it. Yeah. Yeah. Deadly Premonition's great.
Deadly Premonition
I
is
like
great.
Deadly Premonition a
Yeah.
lot.
Okay.
I'm thinking of someone else. I'm thinking of the Heavy Rain guy. Yeah, the one guy
Yeah,
who
oh
made
God.
all those fucking games.
What the fuck is his name? David Cage?
David Cage,
Nice,
something
David
like that. We tried
Cage.
playing the one where the female, where she was like a sidekick or whatever.
Yeah, we did a series on that. Okay.
Yeah, it was fucking bad.
I've never seen Twin Peaks yet, but I really love Deadly Premonition, which is a love letter about it.
Yeah.
Season 1, I would argue, is the best. Season 2 had pacing issues, and it's because, from what I understand, the suits forced Lynch, and I think it was Robert Frost, to reveal who the killer was. And it was actually really popular until that happened. And then they revealed who it was, and then I do believe like the popularity went down, plus they had to rewrite a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And it just fucked everything up. And it's very unfortunate. But I actually really like the end of season 2. I thought that was like, it was done really well. It's dark, but I thought it was interesting. Him being in the Red Room, etc. I thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
And I thought it makes you appreciate who Coop is more too, because he's selfless. He's like pure in that sense.
Yeah, it's
And-
nice. It's a
yeah.
nice sentiment.
Yeah, it's a nice sentiment. It makes you feel really bad for him too, though. What happens?
I'm a Lynch head, love everything
He's
he's
made,
made.
but his
but
fans are fucking-
insufferable, yeah.
His fans could be funny though too. Like I know what you mean. His fans could be really, really funny because of how pretentious they are. And I don't mean that in like a derogatory sense. I just mean it's funny because they like kind of like act like they're better. It's almost like the people who play Dark Souls. They're like, you haven't beaten Dark Souls in this very specific, arbitrary way. Well, you don't know what gaming is. You don't know what difficulty
it's the worst. It's the worst gaming community that probably is.
It's Dark Souls, yeah. But it's like sometimes even that can be funny because it gets a little silly. It's
Yeah.
like they become self-parodies at that point. And I'm not trying to be like negative about it. It's just my personal experience. Watching season 3 and every week is someone talking about how everyone didn't get it. Did you ever watch the David Lynch talking about season 3? He was kind of he talked about how pissed off he was because he was literally saying that I think it was the producers were forcing him to like basically finish season 3 super fast. He got really pissed. He's like, I'm getting forced out there. I want to make the sequence more dreamy, and they're like, bang, bang, bang. You got to pump out these episodes, and it's like it's fucking pissing me off. This isn't how art is made.
Yeah. It's big true though. He was spitting facts.
He was.
If you're being pushed to be that, like,
Yeah.
but
I thought some aspects of season 3 were good. I don't want to sell it
seems
short,
like
but
from how he described it, he didn't have things figured out beforehand. Like he was just dreaming shit up from how he was describing it.
some of the dreamy stuff he does, I do like actually. I talked about it before. It's like some of it, but I do think that there's a lack of grounding. It really reminds me of anime, where you can get things that aren't like too grounded, and it becomes incohesive. And the incohesiveness actually detracts from it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Let me take a piss though.
All right, dude. Good luck.
What are you doing?
I was-
Good luck. Okay.
Yeah. Good luck, dude. Yeah, I liked Twin Peaks quite a bit. Season 3 and I had a lot of stuff that it could have meant like different spiritual things. I mean, I didn't really like a lot of the stuff. To me, just seemed kind of like nonsense. The bromance between Snake and Octagon is one of the best parts of the series. Yeah. I like Otacon a lot. Ethan! Or no, Sean, dude. Sean! People overrate those Cage games so fucking much. Does David Cage have fans or something? I know the latest game he did was what is that called? Almost Human? something human, where you play a machine. I didn't really see anyone like say that was really good or exceptional. I don't know what the reviews are. I guess I don't keep close enough eye on it, but it looked pretty bad. Like, we tried playing it a bit, and it really is just like choose your own adventure, but like awful. Oh no, I mean Sean, yeah. Yeah. Shake your controller to brush teeth. Jason! Yeah. Yeah, that was fucking, that was a challenge, brushing your teeth. That was one of the hardest things we had to do because of the fucking motion controls being busted in that series. Like, I kept on shaking it, and it wouldn't fucking work. Co-op is the wholesomest boy. That's what we need. We need a co-op. You know what would be good? A co-op David Cage game where you can affect the story. Each of you can affect the other person's story. That'd be a cool David Cage game, because then me and D can play it for good content. When people say Indigo Prophecy's a masterpiece, I fucking laugh. We tried playing that a bit. It looked pretty awful. I know people, though, who really liked it. It's retarded. Mayan DBZ. It's just quick time events.
What happened?
Legends say that D also sits while peeing.
Nah,
Yes.
dude, I say,
D sits while peeing.
dude, I literally, so I get like a sumo squat,
become human,
all right,
that's
and
what
I
it was.
use
Right,
both
become.
hands, right?
Yeah.
Sumo squat, both hands, dude,
Like
and
you're
I
trying to control a
destroy the
fire
toilet.
hose.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a glitch in which it screens Sean
During the
it
whole
screens,
finale.
Yeah, Sean during the whole time.
That happened in the
Yeah, I saw
beginning
that.
too. Yeah, I've seen that
Sean!
happen. Yeah. No co-op. Cooper from Twin Peaks. What happened?
There's
Coop is the most wholesome boy. Yeah, like Coop is the best character. I actually liked Lynch playing his boss. I thought he was actually a good character too. In all honesty, he was funny. Yeah. I think actually like David Lynch's strongest suit is like fucking comedy. I actually think that a lot of stuff he does when he does comedy, it's really funny. Like even when we watched that one movie where it played the guy from Casper, the main guy.
Something Highway, Lost Highway. Is it Lost Highway? Where it's called? I think.
Or was it like something road?
I thought it was Lost Highway.
Well, it has to do. So the premise is that the main character doesn't like how reality is. He likes the way he remembers it. So it's kind of a convoluted way to see his perspective on the matters because he's basically insane, or like it's like his interpretation of it, and it cycles through characters a lot of this. But there were some parts in there that were really, really funny because he was. It was
mostly just the one scene with the old guy.
Yeah, with the old guy. Yeah, it was really funny though. I was like, this is actually really funny.
Yeah.
And I think that even in Twin Peaks, when he does comedy, it is really funny.
Yeah, he's a talented guy. He just kind of needs to be more grounded, and maybe if he
That's
had
his
more
appeal,
time, like he talked about.
Maybe a lot of
season 3
people
would
love
be better.
that.
Huh?
There's a lot of people who love that the lack of grounding.
Yeah,
Because
but I mean,
dream
I think
sequences.
he could have definitely improved if, like he said, he had probably more time.
And
And if someone was
Yeah.
probably pushing him to be a little bit more grounded, or to just to try a bit harder on his stories, because I think he's.
It's
Like,
kind of what I
people
see
try to
season
say
one
like
as.
how deep his stories are and stuff, but the thing is, I think he's just like making shit up as he goes, and then people are reading too much into it. That's what I think is happening.
Season 1 I thought was his kind of like his magnum opus because it was more grounded. It had a lot of Lynchian kind of like dream sequences. Like that's basically what it is. It is the.
But it felt like it was going somewhere, where the other stuff
Yeah.
he does, it isn't really going anywhere, and it's not really trying to.
It does. It's just and there's a lot of things I actually like about what David Lynch does. For example, in that movie, there's a sequence where that one guy walks up to him, and he tells him to, I think, call home, and then it's him on the other line.
Yeah, that
was
good.
really, really good. I liked that. It was like it was
weird.
It was really
like,
weird, and I'm like, this is a very interesting concept.
And
He'll
it's
have
also
things
weird
like-
the lack of reaction he has.
Yeah,
He doesn't even like react properly. Like all of it's just like strange.
yeah. There are aspects of it that are really good.
Yeah.
But I genuinely think that, like, to me, when I experience his films, I genuinely think that it's just a bit more grounding, and I think it'd be a lot better. Because I think it's a little too abstract sometimes. And I understand that it's like there's specific things, like in that movie, for example, like I said, it's how he personally is interpreting reality all the way up until the end where he gets executed because he was the killer all along.
Yeah.
It's just like the way it's executed, it just felt like it was. Again, it was just too much in the abstract. I thought, like, you can go a lot there. Like, he's like 100% abstract. I feel like you can go 80% there and 20% grounding, and it'd be a better balance.
Yeah, it just felt like even like season 3 didn't really have much direction.
I didn't like the ending of season 3 in which, like, the demon won. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah. But yeah, A Way Out, that's something I've been wanting to play too. Because I was talking about David Cage and like having a co-op game where you affect each other's story. And The Way Out, you can affect each other's story. I got kind of spoiled in some of the stuff in there, but...
Yeah, I never played it. Like, you were telling me how good it was.
Yeah. We gotta, that's what we should stream, dude, A Way Out. What do you guys think? Would you like to see A Way Out? Can you play on the same screen?
I'm not sure, actually.
You should be able to.
Some games are, like, literally online co-op only.
That'd be super fucking disappointing. The dev was pretty funny, too. Like, when he was first announcing it, and he was, like, talking shit.
Oh, the one that was, like, drunk or whatever, or high, and he was, like, flipping off the screen. That guy? Wasn't that guy?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
But he was making Dorito Pope, like, uncomfortable.
Yeah. Fucking Dorito Pope.
Dorito Pope is the biggest shill. Shows both players on one screen.
Nice.
Oh shit, dude. What is he dreaming about? Yeah, I know what I'm doing, dude. I snuck up on him.
Shit, man. Doesn't it just feel kind of like messed up to kill these dudes? I know they're like monsters and stuff.
I mean, they kidnapped the queen. They committed acts of aggression. They violated the NAP. We're gonna have to destroy them. They no longer have.
I know, but you're just like so much stronger than them. Couldn't you have like
just beat them up,
made,
beat them
like,
up
peace
within
with them
an
or
inch of their
something?
life, like
Yeah.
Batman.
Like Batman?
Yeah.
Batman, does it really require you to murder them when you're this much stronger than them?
Yes, it is a display of dominant force. They have committed an act of aggression, and I'm going to have to destroy them. They put me in a self-defense situation, like Sam Hyde says.
Yeah. That's what Chrono's doing, B. They're all tuckered out. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
Fucking college humor sketch.
yeah. No, that was what the fuck was his name? Pete Holmes.
Oh no, yeah, it's Pete Holmes. Yeah.
Pete
For
Holmes,
college,
like
he worked.
he worked for College Humor. Yeah, but like that was Pete Holmes' like best work. His
All of
show
his
wasn't
Batman
that good
stuff.
and stuff, but yeah, the Batman stuff, like pretty much all of the Batman stuff that Pete Holmes did was pretty funny. But it's been years since I've seen it, to be fair. Maybe it's just not as funny as I'm remembering.
Yeah.
And you talk about Lynch is hard because I have to hold myself from back and sucking. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, I like David Lynch. I watched all of his movies and stuff, so I like David
I think
Lynch.
we watched everything but Eraserhead, which
Yeah,
everybody always says that that's the best, but I know about it and what's in it.
I just don't like horror or gore or anything like that.
Yeah, it's just like the gore. I already know some of it.
So yeah,
Yeah.
just the
Cool.
general like feeling of it.
I don't know, cool. You got disintegrated. All right, dude.
I think-
Coolest, stunning, and brave is because you're taking all the HRT.
In all honesty, even though I didn't really like season 3 that much, I'd still want to see season 4.
I'd still watch season 4
Yeah,
too.
I'd still watch season
like,
4.
So,
Like, go ahead and fund David Lynch, HBO.
I want more Coop. Give me more Coop.
Just bring back Coop.
Yeah,
for
bring back
longer,
Coop. I
like,
want
'cause
more
Coop's
Coop.
my favorite
Like that
character,
was
yeah.
that was like the biggest thing. And
I that's what's lacking in season 2. Didn't have enough Coop. More Coop in season 2. Like season 2 had like a lot less Coop.
yeah, focus on the side characters.
Yeah.
The guy who played Dave, what was his name? Something McLaughlin, Kyle McLaughlin,
Yeah.
talked about not wanting to be because he was supposed to be in Fire Walk with Me, and Fire Walk with Me was a standalone movie trying to explore like more. It was supposed to be based on Coop, or at least had him be a prominent figure, and they had to rewrite everything because Coop was like, I don't want to be typecasted.
Yeah.
Try hard enough, and you will find a way in. Oh God,
The
I
best
tried.
thing to do is to do what Arnie did. Arnie, in order to not be typecasted, he went out and made shit happen. He made, like, I think Twins happen, and then a few other, like, comedy roles, Kindergarten Cop.
That's
He
because
made
he's got
that
big
shit
balls.
happen.
You big
Hey,
stud
you
balls.
big
Big stud
But
balls.
no, he was like, I could do comedy. But he didn't just say he could do comedy and then try to find a comedy role. He literally made those roles. He got the director together, he got the scriptwriter together, and he had him write a comedy. And then he assembled all that. I think that's what you should do rather than tearing down parts.
I'm gonna tape you to a chair and make you watch season 13 and 15, 13 to 15 out of Supernatural on a loop till you beg for death. This is why you disappeared from existence, cool tactic.
It's fucking cruel, dude. Eraserhead is more exact in its message and meaning, but it's hard to see you loving it from what you don't like about him. Yeah, and plus, it's a lot darker. Like, I know it has gore in it, right?
It's a silent, from what I remember, it's a silent film, black and white, right?
I don't know.
So I know about it, it's just what I know about it made me not want to watch it.
Yeah.
This is quite coolest with the butt imps now. See, that's exactly what it is, dude. This is why you deserve your fate. I'm sorry to say, but it's just reality.
I liked that I did like that one movie. I don't think you watched it. It's,
with Coop again. It's with Coop again.
No, yeah, that one's the different one. Yeah, but
you like that one, I thought.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, like Blue Velvet. Yeah,
Blue Velvet. Yeah.
That was interesting. It was kind of like strange, but I thought that was interesting.
That was also a David Lynch film.
Yeah, Blue Velvet, and then I watched the other one with the 2 women. That one was just more weird. I remember like watching that, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. I liked it still, like, for the most part. Like, I loved, like, the part of the movie. Like, my favorite part was kind of, like, uncovering the mystery. You know, like, oh, kind of what's going on, and this is strange. I like that about David Lynch movies, is sometimes when you don't know and you don't read a synopsis or anything like that, you try to go into it blind. And trying to figure out what's going on is kind of fun.
All right, dude, we got the Chancellor. It's always the Chancellor, every time.
How did you get here?
How did you get in here?
Oh, God,
You always doing the old man voice, I mean. He's a mole. Bepe's. This is Cool Tactics' ancestor. Look at this.
Majesty, stand back and allow us the honor.
Getting on his knees. Getting on his knees. Look at that. Pathetic.
Goddamn simp. Nah.
That's you, dude. He's a bug, a mole bug. You just hating because I'm a purple queen. He's the fake Chancellor, though. Yeah, I mean, but actually, no. Even in modern times, there's a fake Chancellor then, too. Yeah, you're right. Like, all the fake Chancellors are bad. Right? Yeah, because even in the modern times, he's, yeah.
Yo, did you ever see that clip that was, like, really popular online? Did anyone see that in the news? Was showing it. Some guy was, he wasn't, like, a Chancellor, but he was, like, the head of the community council or something like that. And he got pulled over, and the cop was like, it was like a trooper, and he was like, yeah, sir, you were speeding, and you have, like, different things.
He sped off, and then he's just like, I own everything!
Yeah, I own this city, basically.
Yeah,
I own the
he
police.
Zoomed off. Yeah,
he zoomed off in his Ferrari, because he's, like, a community council, or part of the community.
Yeah, like, someone has a modicum of power, and they immediately abuse it.
Yeah,
It's
like a
pretty
politician.
funny.
It's fucking crazy, and apparently he wouldn't, like, respond to, like...
It's disgusting, yeah. It's funny in an absurd way, but it's disgusting also. Post-Fire Walk With Me is Lynch literally becoming anti-Hollywood and going with his gut on things because he fucking hates producers with a passion. I mean, like, for good reason.
Yeah.
They kept fucking him over, and, like, producers fuck over everybody, it seems. Like,
yeah, everyone has a story, like, who works in Hollywood of being fucked over. Like, even with, when he did Dune, apparently, they just, like, fucked over all of his stuff.
That was the editing, yeah. So when Lynch did Dune, he talked about how he didn't get, I think it was like the post-production editing process.
Yeah.
He wasn't allowed to edit his work, and it really pissed him off.
That's the sad thing. You could see he was doing a really good job in interpreting it.
It was like the first half.
It just
really,
got like
really good.
it's like if you were watching Lord of the Rings and they were to cut out like they take the first half of the movie and then sewed it together with the last of the third part of the movie.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make much sense, and that's basically what they did to his work. They sewed together parts which didn't make sense.
I thought that if Lynch actually did the entirety of Dune, he would have needed like 2 to 3 films because of the length of Dune. Yeah, Dune is fucking
like
really
a
long.
Extended edition too.
Yeah, I think they did have a bunch of like footage. So
But
even
they
with
just,
like
like,
3
threw it
hours,
away.
it still would be enough. Like
Yeah.
Dune is a very long book. With Frank Herbert's work, Dune, the original book, is about 3 times I think as long, 2 to 3 times as long as his other iterations. But I will say, God Emperor of Dune is probably his best work by far. I'm gonna be honest. It's really, really good. The based worm riding around on his little fucking basically anti-grav scooter.
They are all faked.
Or
The
cart.
Chancellor is always evil trope. Yeah. Chancellor's is always evil in any like story pretty much. The fake Chancellor in 600 AD.
Is the ancestor. Yeah, I remember that. I remember because in 1000 AD he references that. He's like, yeah, my ancestor was stopped, and now I'm back for vengeance. There's a universe where Lynch's Dune did well, and he took Lucas's offer to direct the last Star Wars. And that'd be interesting.
Yo, that'd be cool. I'd rather see Lynch do like the last 3 Star Wars movies than what's his face?
Same here, definitely.
J.J. Abrams.
Yeah, J.J. Abrams.
I want to see Lynch's take on Star Wars.
Yeah, that'd have been great. Stupid frog, it's time you jumped off this mortal coil.
That would have been interesting.
Here we
And
go.
it's sci-fi too. I think David Lynch could probably work well in like a sci-fi
Yeah.
element, you know, because he stayed pretty true to Dune. Like he changed some things. Don't get me wrong, but he did a pretty good job on Dune. From I said,
it wasn't terrible. Yeah, like I liked certain aspects of it. I also found it interesting when he drank the concentrated form of the, I forgot what it was called now.
Worm juice.
It's basically worm juice. It's like they took the, and it's only supposed to be for the Reverend Mothers. But he and this is when he becomes the Kwisatz Haderach. He basically, in the book, he just goes into a coma for like 2 weeks. And he basically travels, I think, I'm trying to remember if he travels a genetic memory or if that was mostly talked about in later iterations, the second and third book mostly. But he basically is in like a haze and he goes into a coma. In the Dune's Lynch's iteration of Dune, he like starts bleeding from the eyes, and he's yeah.
Which is fine. I actually kind of like that and change. It kind of reminds me of like the differences between the Dragon Ball Z manga and the anime. So in the manga, when Goku transforms, there's not much of a sequence, but in the anime, they added in a sequence to give it more like feeling and stuff like that. Which I think is fine when you're interpreting like a book to a movie or a manga to an anime, to add things that, you know, make sense for continuity purposes. You know? And it might not have been as theatrical in the movie if he just like went into a coma for 2 weeks, whereas like when Lynch just made him like cry blood, because it made it seem like something more dramatic was happening.
Yeah, so sometimes there's execution, like there's ways in being able to execute certain visual ideas a little bit better, even if it's not true to the source material, because when it comes from a book to a movie, sometimes you can make it a little bit more fantastical, so the visual representation like of the media is better executed.
Yeah. Because
it's kind of like the difference between something mundane, like him being in a coma, and something fantastical, like him crying blood.
Right.
And sometimes you can benefit from it. Shoot.
Hell yeah. Oh, man.
Actually think I need to start using got him.
That was quick.
Yeah, like, it was just Gato that was... Either he was upgraded or he's just way stronger than what I remember. But he just, like, beat my ass real quick.
Can you go back and fight him, or is that only at the beginning?
You can fight him later, yeah. Alright, there's Queen Lean. I love how, like, I could have gotten way further than this, but we just kept stopping to talk about all sorts of shit.
Thou came to rescue me. I thank you, Beppes. Oh, the king awaits. Let us return to the castle. You know the frog's hitting that.
I mean, like I said, there is an ending where he does.
Yeah. I thank thee, Demon Cruel. What's the Demon Core again? I didn't watch that. Like, I see that on YouTube, like the Demon Core or whatever. What's the deal with that? I just, the TLDR. Like, I don't want to watch a 20-minute video.
Alright. And that cool tactic will come back. Oh, there's the Chancellor.
I think that monster has stuffed me in there.
There he goes.
How do they fit him in a fucking box? He's like a big, not big, he's like a dwarf.
I mean, that's kind of like the,
box
the joke. It's just like kind of silly.
Let's turn to the castle. Yeah, it's a lot of...
There's a lot of silliness in here, and I actually appreciate that. It's very similar to, like, it's more like Dragon Ball-esque, you know? It's like, it's serious, but it is, like, it has a lot of comedic aspects.
Yeah. Thou had me worried, Lean.
That beast Yakura impersonating me and kidnapping the queen. We must maketh a criminal... Yeah, see, this is why there's a criminal justice system in the present, because you did this.
Why would they make a criminal justice system to rid of such fiends? Because, like, all they need is... Wouldn't they need more heroes? Wouldn't that be the answer? Because that's what actually saved them.
I think that his logic is, like, to parse people. So he's probably thinking if there are different... If there are things that... So let's say, for instance, Yakura was impersonating someone else. If someone brought charges against them, saying evidence, they're like, or bringing evidence to the table, saying, "Hey, these are the things that are different that the chancellor is expressing, he could like basically be bring it forth to a committee or his peers and present evidence, because right now they don't have anything like anybody to go through the process.
Right.
And that would be my assumption. So he could bring evidence to like a committee or his peers, etc., and use that just as an ability to parse like impersonators, demons, etc. I fail to protect Queen Lean. I hath disgraced thee.
Bepes. I mean, he helped save her, though.
Yeah, but he's holding himself to a really high standard.
Yeah, he holds himself to a really high standard to be a knight. But is it any better to leave? But does that help?
Well, she's safe again, so he's thinking that she'll be safe. Like, so his job's done.
'Twas a fault of mine which endangered the queen. I shall depart for good.
Yeah, I guess he does leave
true,
after.
He's a true, like, you know, has like that knight spirit. It's kind of like a warrior spirit, but more like knightly. Be a good swordsman.
Yeah, and he's even positive. He's complimenting the main character too.
And then he takes off. Froggy, you weren't such a bad guy either. Aww.
Yeah, crawl complimenting B.
The fucking Glenn in here is really nice.
Yeah, I really like his side quest when he talks to Cyrus. Cyrus's ghost.
Yeah.
I really like that. I thought that was done very well. Demon Core is a... Okay, hold up. Okay.
Dead in 2 days.
I remember when I was 12, I got to this area and used the fast forward on SNES to grind up to level 60. I would not engage with them. Jesus, I can't play as a kid. I still love the scene when Pepe showed his bicep. He does that all the time, dude. He even does that as a win condition. Like, you know, it's basically the victory animation.
Yeah.
Demon Core is a real-life thing. 2 halves of a critical mass of plutonium were kept apart by a simple screwdriver. Then it slipped and the halves touched, and scientists died.
Okay, and what did it? Is it like a threat to explode or something? What's gonna happen with the Demon Core? I don't understand. What is the?
You talking about what's the relevance of how it's being used?
Yeah,
because SFDF was saying how many calories are in there in the plutonium.
Yeah, what happens if you eat it? I know you're fueling B&B fanfic lovers by talking about Cruel and appreciating B. Oh no.
Oh fuck, dude. Crawl is shit. Stop it, crawl.
Immense radiation immediately.
Cool tactic.
I have a question for you. Is radiation real? Died from radiation poisoning. Did he?
Yeah.
There's a question for you. There's a thinker right there. All right, huh?
I like how sometimes you just like poke fun at people and it pisses them off so much.
The Demon Core killed multiple scientists. Don't worry, BXD lover draws will be created someday.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Cool tactic. Huh? What happened?
Princess Nadia.
Yeah. Cool tactic's a princess. All right, what do you want, cool tactic?
These nuts.
It was awful.
Yeah.
I can't recall it all. It was somewhere dark, cold, dark, and lonely. Yeah.
Abyss.
Yeah, it was the abyss. You were down there with Supernatural season 15, like you were talking about.
Yep.
You were trying to commit the atrocity against me, but it was you who had faced it.
Is that what it looks like to die?
I mean, that wasn't even death. That was like non-existence.
Yeah,
because she wasn't dead. She just didn't exist.
Welcome back, Princess Nadia. Or she'll have to help me too, Princess Nadia.
Cool has been returned from the butt imps. Yeah, dude, I saved you. Where's my thanks, cool tactic? I better start getting thank yous.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have been in there with the fucking butt imps. They've been clapping cheeks. I don't know who's clapping whose cheeks or what's going on, but they got the
cheeks
fucking...
are getting clapped.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you guys figured it out, huh? I told D I loved him in a very gay way, then the empty ate me. You deserved it, alright, for doing that. Sorry, D. I didn't mean to deceive you. I was taking HRT. I'm a man.
I'm Princess Nadia. My father's King Guardia, the XX.
It's the 30th. It's the 33rd.
33rd. Yes. I've recently been enjoying really
being empty at the fair. But if you had known my identity, D, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, right?
Wrong.
I'm gonna put wrong because I'm trying to do the good playthrough.
No.
But I would have said right. Okay. I'm just telling you this cool tactic. I would have said right. Oh, D, that's why I like you. Stop it, Cool Tactic. The real queen's safe, right, D? So let's go home.
Alright, go ahead and save it.
Alright, we'll call it here.
Yeah,
Stream
we're
for
calling
3
stream here.
hours.
I gotta go do my job now. I gotta go Uber around to people and hope for a $2 tip.
One of these days when we get more subs, we'll do like something like a subathon. And the more money we get, the longer we'll stream.
Oh,
And then we'll literally do like a 24-hour stream, and you guys won't be able to handle it. You'll fall asleep.
Yeah,
again, like last time.
every dollar is an hour, dude.
Yeah, no, God no. It's got to be more than that.
That sounds awful, baby. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, the more money.
Uber takes
the more
like half
stream.
of, like, so if you take a $14 Uber ride and I gotta drive like fucking 4 miles or something, I only get like half that shit. I get like $7. It's fucking shit.
I give you at least $3 if you were my Uber. Shit.
Thank you, dude. That's
$2,000
$1 more than the last
2,000 hours. Carry on the progress of this game to next mega stream. Yeah, we will. Like, this is supposed to be a. I gotta stop talking about certain things, and it's
fine. It should be fine.
all right. What do you guys think? Do you think that do you think that some of the stuff that was talked about we should just unlist the stream like some of the others, or you think it's good? Go ahead. I'll put it up to a poll.
No, it's good. I think we're good, man.
It's too
Like,
good.
Yeah,
no. I'm gonna put up to a poll, dude. I'm gonna put up the poll.
Oh.
Stream. Unlisted. Listed.
I mean, they're not gonna care too much about like liability from.
Yeah, they're not gonna care about the. I mean, they don't get any more content from us if that's the case. So if they care about the content, they'll care.
If we get what, like banned?
I mean, I don't even know if we'd get banned. I don't know. We didn't say anything too bad.
Option?
There you go, guys.
Sweet. Another poll, dude. One last poll.
One last poll, guys.
It's always based. You don't have to have a single stream unlisted, actually. Yeah, I think I think like most of it must all be public. Speaker of Peach.
Does the unlisted stream to go into a playlist? No, we usually just link it to people in like the Discord. Or, you just keep the link.
By the way, we have a Discord, so you can go ahead and join up with
I
that.
mean, yeah, but we're only active in like one channel. Most people don't know. It's got 40%. I'm a big vote 2 and 3. Oh, man. All right, guys. We appreciate you. We'll continue the next time, and I guess we'll list it.
All right, guys.
Really hopefully you enjoyed it.
For the stream.
Apologies if we kind of, at least I am mostly responsible for like, rant of off-topic things. It's just the case of everything that's going crazy.
All right, guys.
I play this in most of the B&D streams. Take care.
Take
care, everybody. Yeah.
We really appreciate the support. Thank you, everyone, for showing up.
Thank you. Till next time, we will continue.
We will continue next time. See you later, everyone.
See you guys. Bye, guys.